Alright. Oh, whoops. Alright, welcome back to our live stream. I mean, we've been gone since Chaldea Boys.
Yeah.
But Ooku is finally here.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't able to stream right when it happened, but, you know, we have a couple of days. And, yeah, we might as well start. And, you know, Kama is a very, I guess, popular servant that people have been waiting for. I've been waiting for this event for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to start it, so why don't we get into it?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. No battles. Prologue. Let's go. Here you go, Senpai. I decided to try herbal tea today. What do you think? It smells great. It's very soothing. It's very soothing. I was so happy when I found out that Xion had brought along these sorts of luxury goods. Oh, that's right. So, since it needs a LB3 clear, I guess Xion's a part of this, or at least, you know.
I think you actually only need the beginning of LB3.
Really? I have no idea.
Yeah, well, either way, yeah.
Well,
you do
anyways.
need to be at the base.
Oh, because this is LB 3.5 or something, right? So, isn't it?
Something like that.
So, okay, makes sense. I feel like this probably takes place after a scene then. Anyways, or else we'd still be poisoned, I guess.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, that this would happen after LB3.
Alright, anyways. I was so happy when I found out that Xion had brought along these sorts of luxury goods. Yes, of course. Having nothing but bland supplements would ruin the camp-like atmosphere. I'm fine with only the bare minimum of resources necessary to survive myself, but I cannot speak for anyone else. That's true, I guess. So I made sure you would have a wide variety of food and recreation to choose from, thus satisfying your need for both mental and physical nourishment. I already spent all of the Atlas Spiritron points I had been saving for years to acquire them, so you may as well make the most of them. Well, thanks. I'm so grateful to her. Yeah, you don't say. Without her, we'd be pretty doomed. Before we got to the Wandering Sea, we had to make do with nothing but the border's emergency supplies. Hehe. You know, having proper tea together like this again reminds me of the old Chaldea in the Antarctic. Me too. Me too, Mash. I know things are completely different now, so I shouldn't be feeling sorry for myself, but they say it's important to rest up when you can. There's a saying for this sort of thing, haste makes waste. Yeah.
I guess so, that's true.
Might as well rest up while you can. You're right. At this point, all we can do is wait for Xion and Captain to finish modifying the shadow border, so that it will be stable enough for us to head to the Atlantic Lost Belt. As much as we'd like to help, it's all just way above our heads. I wonder how it's coming along. Yeah, it's nice to get an update. Yo, how are you? Long time no see. Alright, good question. All we know for sure is that it's taking longer than anyone expected. Xion said that Da Vinci's design for the border is even more intricate and delicately balanced than she had thought. I remember Da Vinci seemed both pleased and apologetic about that. At any rate, they also said that there's a crucial part they need for the modifications. Feeling better than my wallet.
Oh no!
Did Kama butcher your wallet like everybody else?
We were about to talk about the Kama roll thread, which seems to be quite devastating for a lot of people.
But I mean, I'm glad that you're feeling good at least.
Yeah.
But anyways, crucial part they need for the modification. So I'm kind of wondering how they're going to modify the shadow border. So that's pretty interesting. And that we'll probably need to go to the Indian Lost Belt to get it. I see. How did they know that whatever we need is in the Indian Lost Belt? I wonder what's that all about.
That's true. We haven't even, like, pinpointed India, have we?
No, we have. We pinpointed all the places.
Oh, that's true. But we didn't talk about, like, we didn't see, like, where we'd go next, did we?
No. Quite the opposite. MP3. Oh, wow, MP3.
Okay.
Congrats.
Oh, that's nice.
I just know a lot of people had some really devastating rolls on that roll thread.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that
she turned up for you so many times.
Exactly. Alright. Let's see. Where were we? I wonder what's that all about. It could be something that can only be obtained there, or it could be for some other reason. Okay. I'm sorry, I just don't know enough to say one way or another. All I know is
sorry. I mean, Parvati's in this event, so I guess it sort of makes sense.
I guess so. All I know is that, at this point, it sounds like they're putting the pieces together so they can install this necessary part. I see. Xion thought that this preliminary preparation would be finished soon after we got back from the Chinese Lost Belt. But apparently, things didn't quite go as planned.
So it is after LB3.
Still, Captain did say it looks like they should be finishing this stage fairly soon now. Then let's recuperate until it's our turn to help. Exactly. Let's do that. Agreed. We should rest up We should rest up while we can so we can hit the ground running. Would you like some more tea, Senpai? We also have plenty of cookies to go with it. Sure, sounds good. Alright, I know what you're about to say. There's way too many, right? I guess we can share with our servants or Gordo for something.
Mash? Yeah, I'm sure Gordo.
I'm sure we're eating with mash. I'm sure it's okay. Well, there's a reason for that. Alright, things have become much more lively around Chaldea Base now that we have more servants here. So I made extra to share in case I ran into any of them on my way here. Oh wow, so you made them, Ash. You're quite talented. But as luck would have it, I haven't seen anyone else today, not even Foe.
Huh. That's strange.
In fact, now that I think about it, it feels like Chaldea Base is way too quiet today. Oh, well, not quiet anymore.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the? Hello? Hello? Do you still exist over there, Samantha? I am here.
Yes, we do.
I am here. If you are there, give me some sort of response. Even an empty message will do. Otherwise, this is the end for New Chaldea. The end already. Also pulled every quick 4-star on the planet, but now I just hope Reyes goes well. Man, this labyrinth goes on and on. It really does. This event is a lot of loading screens from what I remember.
I don't think, at least from what I remember, this event is too difficult, but because it's so big, like, it definitely takes time to just open up every room and stuff. Yeah.
And congrats for all the quick servants.
Yeah.
Definitely quick meta is the way to go right now.
Yeah, and then we'll be getting a whole bunch of arts servants.
Yeah. And I do hope Reyes comes as well. I mean, Reyes...
Oh, she should be very soon.
Yeah, she should. Yeah. She should be soon, but she doesn't have very many rate-ups from what I remember.
She really doesn't. Yeah.
This event is easy, but man, I hit every dead end. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Otherwise, this is the end for New Chaldea. Oh no! I'm here. Call me Sip Herbal Tea.
Call me Sip Herbal Tea.
You're like, just another day, Chaldea.
Emergencies? Yeah, whatever.
This is not the time to ghost me. We already have more than enough dead air on our budget. I'm sorry. Okay, I can hear you breathing, so that will suffice to confirm your existence for me. Are you there too, Mash? Even better. What's going on, Xion? Why is the alarm going off? It's just another day in Chaldea, Mash. In all of history, there has only been one reason for an alarm to go off at base. New Chaldea is under attack. Attack? Correct. It is rather terrible. Like waking only to find all your data from yesterday is corrupted.
That sucks.
That actually sucks.
But I feel like MASH should know this by now. We've heard quite a few alarms, you know?
What else can you do at a time like this but laugh? No, sorry, this really is not the time to dissociate from reality, is it? I had 753 quartz and 89 tickets for Kama. Got her in just one multi. Wow! Congrats!
That is beating the gacha.
That is beating the gacha. Yeah, you go tell gacha to suck it.
No, for real though.
No, very, very lucky, and I'm very happy for you. And I guess you could roll for more Kama, but at the same time, like, yo, there's some really good service coming out this year. You could totally just like go all out for anything.
I mean, honestly, I only have Kama at NP1 on JP, and I think she's pretty sufficient at NP1. Like she's quite good on her own. She doesn't need like a lot of NP levels to like get good, you know. But yeah, congrats, and I hope you can get some other great things in the future, because, I mean, Summer has some very popular servants. Of course, we're still gonna get the Case Files event soon. And of course, there's the anniversary, there's LB4, so yeah.
Space Ishtar.
Well, she's later, okay?
She
But,
is.
like, in the upcoming months,
Yeah.
there's still a lot of heavy hitters that a lot of people want.
Radius only has 2 rated up, only 1 whale, living the hell out of it. That's I feel it.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, especially when you are, like, I'm really worried for LB4 just because,
Right.
like,
reading the horrors on the Kama thread.
I've just been banking everything on that one banner, and I was just like, please,
okay,
have mercy on me.
I mean, I know you're mainly going for Ash, but, like, but, like, I mean, I was going to roll for Kama, but seeing my measly, like, 300 quartz, and I'm like, yeah, no, I gotta save that for Juno, because, like...
Yeah, Juno's not gonna roll himself,
Exactly,
Yeah.
And maybe I'll roll for Kama next year.
Yeah, I'm sorry for all this blaring alarm noises, but we just keep on talking. Alright, let's keep on going. Alright. No, sorry, this really is not the time to disassociate from reality, is it? No. We do not have a moment to waste. Please, come to the command room at once. We'll be there. Understood. Let's go, Master. Let's go. But yeah, I wanted to roll for Kama too, because I actually really wanted her as well. But
I mean, her art is so nice.
She is, and I don't have her in JP either. But I only rolled all the tickets that I had. I only had like 8 of them, so you can pretty much tell that I didn't get anything actually.
To be fair, like, you didn't roll that much.
I only want MP3 Parvati, and now I just need to get Scotty in November, and I'm all set. Yeah, exactly. Because Scotty's rate up is something that we're quite interested in as well, right?
I think that's her last one.
Besides, I guess GSSR, but that doesn't really.
Yeah.
You can never really bank on those, I think.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, Scotty, I don't think she has any other ones. So that's...
I don't think so.
It's like, what, before or right after Saber Wars?
I think it's right after. I think.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah. Because I was going to go for Space Ishtar, but I think it's Scotty and then it's LB5.
Yeah. Ouch.
Rip.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll kind of jump over that hurdle when it comes,
okay. Yeah, we'll deal with it when we get there.
Anyway, we're here. What in the world is going on, Xion? Before I answer that, I would like to confirm something with you. Alright, what's up? Did you see anyone else on your way here? Anyone at all? Like, one of a staff or a servant? I guess not. Mash hasn't seen anybody. No, I didn't. In fact, I was just telling Master how strange it was that I haven't seen anyone else today. Does that have something to do with this attack? This is what I was afraid of. I was hoping that at least one person might be hiding with presence concealment, but I guess that is not the case. As soon as I realized there was no one else in the command room, no staff, no Holmes, no Da Vinci, oh no!
They're all gone!
We are pretty screwed. No Holmes, no Da Vinci is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Gordolf.
Gordolf is no Da Vinci.
I cut off your cause and effect interference to keep you both safe. To think the only ones I could help in time were you two and myself, especially since I have already cut myself off from human history. I see. Sion? Oh, sorry. I will leave my self-examination and strategizing to a different thought process and get to the main topic. All right. You can see what sort of attack we are under for yourselves. Even after sounding the alarm and putting out a call, you two were the only ones to come here, and that can mean only one thing. We are now the only ones left in the entire Chaldea base. That's pretty bad. That is bad. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
I also want another ticket since NP2 Zerkalot spooked my Kama rolls. I can 3-turn farm for days.
Ooh,
that's true.
That is true.
Actually, there should be a 4-star ticket coming later in the year.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some of the Babylonia stuff, earlier, right?
Or we're supposed to. I don't know if we got it yet. I don't remember.
Because of, in the live stream, the Babylonia Blu-ray whatever thing.
I think it'll come probably
we're getting the craft
at the end of the month.
Yeah, because I remember, to celebrate that, or something like that, we got a 4-star ticket, this year, but it was much later.
Yeah.
Because that's how I MP4'd my Ash on JP.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It was a 4-star ticket then.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that maybe they'll give it to us later in the year, just because
for Thanksgiving or something.
Maybe because there's still a couple of servants that haven't come out yet, and you don't want to pull a year 1 Mordred, no Jack GSSR deal again,
people
right?
were so mad.
So they'll probably wait till then for a 4-star ticket.
I think missing a free SR is something that people would be kind of mad about.
Yeah. I mean, there's. Is he the only one that's missing?
Wait, what?
Yeah, whatever. No, I was gonna say, is Ashley the only one missing in that 4-star pick?
No, Astria.
Yes.
So is
Astria.
Lakshmi Bai.
Yeah. Astria is the one I want.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick her too.
Anyways, back to this. Man, we get derailed so fast.
Yeah, anyways, that was Chaldea Broadcast. Oh, and Tanaka Rie was there. So
nice.
I mean, she was like convincing everybody to like roll for Kiara and use her.
I mean, I was gonna talk about Chaldea Broadcast more later, like when we could actually battle, but like,
What battling? There's only like going into rooms.
Let's just park it. We have a story to read.
Okay.
Alright. The Spirit Ordering Graph is still working, but we cannot summon a single servant. And there is not a single member of Chaldea's staff anywhere in the base, let alone the command room. Even my servant, Captain, is gone. We are the only ones left. Whether this is due to external interference or internal sabotage, there is clearly ill intent at work. I see.
Yes, totally empty.
Everyone's gone? How did this happen? I still need to investigate more thoroughly before I can say exactly what happened, but it is already clear what the culprit used to accomplish this. Wow, you already know?
Wow. Maybe we don't need Holmes here.
Yeah. All we need is you, Shion. At least she explains to us.
Right?
It was ray shifting. They used ray shifting to induce forced Spiritron summoning. Oh, I see. To put it in layman's terms, my coffin was used as a catalyst with which to forcefully ray shift everyone away.
You can do that?
I guess. What? Is that even possible?
Apparently.
I'm sure it would be with I'm sure it would be with Chaldeus, but this is Novum Chaldea. There is no phase navigational system that advanced here. So it would be impossible to reverse summon by hijacking our system. Usually I would be 99% sure about that conclusion. But I do have a theory or two on how it could possibly happen.
Okay.
However, they are so absurd that I decided to shelve them for now. Next time, I will not be so quick to criticize how Holmes handles situations like this.
So she's doing the same thing.
I mean, if this were a locked room, in a murder mystery, if this were a locked room murder mystery, it would be as if the killer was the, I didn't realize she talked so much. I mean, if this were a locked room murder mystery, it would be as if the killer was the greatest pitcher in the entire universe, and they killed the victim by throwing a ball through an air vent. Oh, wow. Oh. That's very talented.
Yeah.
Ooh, finally starting Ooku. Yes, we are. And, I don't really know how far we'll get today, but I think there's a couple parts that opened up by now. There's
Yeah,
this event is actually not very long. So
no, it's just expansive floor, so if you go the wrong way, then you can take longer.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, we're just starting, and yeah, having fun. Alright, that is how unlikely the circumstances would need to be for that to happen, though, that said, I suppose if the universe's greatest pitcher were actually here, then it could technically be possible. The event is already almost over. I think there's only 5 parts to it, I think there's only 5 floors. Yeah, there are only 5 floors, but don't quote me, I didn't study this event. Yeah, so there are only 5 floors. I just don't know if... I guess a floor opens up every day.
Something like that, because I remember when it first came out in JP, I played the shit out of this event. I played it so fast, and I was like, more. But yeah, you can play it pretty quickly if you want to.
Well, yeah, let's hope I don't get lost.
Honestly, it doesn't take that... When you hit dead ends, it doesn't take that long, because it's a new room opened up, and that's it.
Anyways, alright, let's go. Where were we? Alright. The universe's greatest pitcher. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Back on point. We are the only ones capable of fighting back against this attack. I see. We're on floor 4 at the moment. Wow, that's fast. I just want for farming area to open. It's tedious if anything. Navigating one node at a time. Yeah, I remember it being quite tedious. Just pressing like one door and then it opens up and then another door and then it opens up and then another door. That's like I remember a lot of loading screens.
I feel like this is like the reruns loading screen time though. It's not like really slow.
Really, I have no idea. I'm still here on the prologue.
I skipped this.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, anyways, let's keep on going. We are getting sidetracked, as Sion says.
As always.
Back to the point. We are the only ones capable of fighting back against this attack. Samantha, Mash, and myself. Sion, Eltem, Socorus. Yes. That's a lot of useless loading screens. Yeah, I kind of remember that. But the first time around in JP was so slow. I do remember that.
It was
but
so bad.
They did make it better the second time around.
Yeah.
So, like, if we get kind of, QOL updates, then
but
I guess that's
the
nice.
event itself is quite good, though. Like, even though, like, it was managed kind of poorly with all the loading screens.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Let me go through this, please.
Okay.
Who could the attacker be, and why in the world would they do this? Good question. I cannot say anything about that just yet. That said, I do not think one of the cryptors is behind this, since they have no reason to leave their lost belts. I also still have a faint connection to my own servant, Captain. So the fact that he has yet to take any action must mean that he is trapped. I see. And I would guess that all of Chaldea's staff and servants are there, Chaldea's staff and servants are as well. Yes, alright. Are they okay? I mean, I assume they're fine if...
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I want to know too. Not everyone on Chaldea's staff is a mage. That's true. If they really were race shifted, then... I see. You are worried they may be unable to withstand the race shift and disappear upon reaching their destination. I cannot deny that such a worst-case scenario is possible. But in this case, I do not think you need to worry, as their race shift destination does not appear to belong to standard history. That is, they are moving through space more than time, so my coffin will have no trouble verifying their existence. I see.
Okay.
Of course, I cannot guarantee their safety if they should encounter some sort of violence at their destination. But if all the culprit wishes to do was hurt them, they would not need to go through the trouble of race shifting them. That's true, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, like, if their
like,
ultimate...
it's too much work to
if
do
their
that
ultimate
just
goal was to
hurt
just
them.
kind of, like, kill them all, like,
They could kill them here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thinking logically, I suspect the culprit's goal was to summon and capture them, not kill them. If I were the culprit, I would have frozen them the moment they were summoned and kept them packaged as spiritrons. I have to do that for the people with low race shift aptitude anyways. And it would also stop the servants from fighting back. Since they are already being converted during the race shift process, that would definitely be the most efficient way to capture them. I guess so. Then there's still a chance we can save them? Since they race shifted, does that mean you know where they went? Of course, that's the most important part after all. When I got to the command room, all the race shift equipment was already set to fixed parameters. I see. To put it another way, they're all pointing towards a very specific set of coordinates. And since everyone was reverse summoned anyway, or reverse summoned away, this almost certainly means that someone or something is at these coordinates. Or at those coordinates. Alright, makes sense?
Yes.
Though of course I cannot say if the culprit just forgot to recover their tracks, there was nothing they could do to hide them, or they left them here on purpose to lure us in.
Seems
fishy.
Yeah.
Where are those coordinates exactly? Does this mean they point to a singularity from the past? That is really the key problem. Jeez, I can read, I swear. Remember what I said earlier about this destination not belonging to standard history? It is technically a singularity, but it is also quite different from the singularities we've seen so far.
In what way?
Its influence is spreading, or perhaps I should say stretching. Usually the bizarre phenomena that takes place in singularities are confined to that singularity.
Okay.
But this singularity is trying to interfere with proper human history while remaining a singularity.
There's not a lot to interfere with in proper human history currently, I feel. In
that sense, it may be closer to a lost belt. I see. If we think of human history as one long scroll, singularities like stains that weaken the scroll by contaminating the history around them. Whereas lost belts are like another scroll entirely that was discarded once it was clear it was no longer useful. It could be that this singularity is some sort of hybrid, a pseudo-singularity similar to Shinjuku or Shimosa. Okay? I think the most appropriate name we could give it in these specific conditions is Humanity Destruction Zone.
Oh.
Okay.
That sounds dangerous.
I was gonna say that sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah, it does.
So this is a singularity unlike any other we've seen. If it's similar to Shinjuku, that would mean what? I have no idea. Alright. The central coordinates for this singularity, which is currently stretching out like a line, point to mid-17th century Japan during the Edo period. The province of Shimosa you observed before is gone from history, so I expect this incident is completely unrelated. Understood. Regardless, I think there's only one option left to us. Now that we know where everyone was taken and the path to them is still open, we have to go there too. From there, we need to find whoever or whatever is behind this, defeat them, and rescue everyone. Hang on, Holmes. Hang in there, Da Vinci. Director Meunier, I hope you guys are okay.
Oh no, Meunier, I feel like is the most defenseless.
I mean, Gordolf can't do anything either, but yeah. I hope they're okay.
Gordolf, I feel like if anybody can survive, it's probably him.
Charm his, captors. Yes, that is true. In the end, that's what it all comes down to. But I'm afraid I cannot let both of you go there. Oh. Are you gonna go then? I want you to help me, Mash. I already have my hands full observing the singularity.
That means we're gonna go, obviously.
Oh. But I thought she said that she won't let us go.
We're not going together.
Oh.
Isn't that what she said?
I don't remember. I'm afraid I cannot let you both go there. Oh, I guess one of us can go.
Yeah,
okay.
I can't let both of you go there. Doesn't mean we can't go.
I thought she just meant like both of us were going. I thought she just meant like hard stop, you both can't go.
Yeah, but one of us can.
I know. I need one more skilled operator who I can trust to observe and verify Samantha's existence. Someone who is capable of filling in for 3 Chaldea staff members on their own. Wow, Mash, you're so capable.
That's a lot of hard work.
But if I do that, there will be no one left to help Senpai in the singularity. That is true, but this is a question of priorities. If this were a diving expedition, it would be a decision between going down to the depths with an escort but without a diving suit, or going down with a diving suit but no escort.
I think we need the diving suit.
But it's not even a matter of which is safer. If we are unable to verify her existence, she will not be able to dive down into this other world at all.
I see.
But still, going into a singularity without even a single servant is just... Yes, I do understand your concerns, but look at Samantha. I can charm my way through anything. I admit the idea of going there alone is terrifying.
We can do it. Us.
I believe in Gurako. But that's just as true for everyone else too. I guess so, yeah, everybody else is scared. Exactly. The fact is, the figurative boat we are on is still on the... is on the verge of sinking, and we're all in it together. Wow. Yay. As our base was already attacked once, there is no telling when those of us staying here may be attacked again. So, I'm afraid our only option is for you to summon up your courage and look for either a weapon or a companion on site. Fortunately, this singularity is in 17th century Japan, which by all accounts was a civilized society, so you should be able to reason with the people there. As long as you can get past the first hurdle, I'm sure you will be able to move things along rapidly. Alright. Wait, what first hurdle? What first hurdle? Oh, come on. Have you never seen a samurai movie? I mean, when they draw their swords and they feel someone has behaved inappropriately towards them. Well, maybe just don't, trigger the samurai and you're okay.
Yeah.
I think they call it Burei-uchi. Gosh, imagine a society where you cannot even... Hang on. Gosh, imagine a society where you cannot even speak to anyone above your class for fear of being beheaded. That would be terrifying. Yeah, that would be pretty scary. That doesn't sound reasonable at all.
I mean, do we want our servants back?
Oh, you are here. Burei-uchi, I've never heard of that before. I see. So that is the situation we are in. If this singularity is that dangerous, I will have to summon my courage as well. For it seems I'm the only servant in all of Chaldea who managed to evade capture. Yeah, I was surprised. Why didn't you come earlier?
Yeah.
You're... Yes, Shishoin Kiara, a servant. I came as soon as I heard the commotion. Wow, you either walked really slowly or you're just kind of like having the time of your life, I guess.
It's kind of like those, heroes make their appearance, like, really late.
At the nick of time,
Yeah, like, that kind of deal.
You wait for me. Oh, okay, Kiara. So, you're going to Japan? Then I will come with you. When do we leave? Shishoin, you're, who are you again?
Wow.
Yes, it is I, your faithful servant, Shishoin Kiara. Kiara caring about humanity. Yeah, I know, right?
About that.
Well, we don't have any other choice. Never did I expect to receive so much attention from you, especially in front of other people like this. Thank you, Master. You're welcome. Whoa, looking at this magical energy flow, that is definitely one of Samantha's servants. Let me see. Class, alter ego, a special kind of heroic spirit who does not fall under the standard categories. So you're a non-regulation servant. Yeah. This is right in line with my calculations. Yes. Oh, okay. Since even I was not able to Since even I was not able to see you, the enemy must have overlooked you entirely. At any rate, this works out perfectly. Now we have a trustworthy bodyguard to go along with Samantha. I don't know if she's trustworthy, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Thank you, Kiara. I'm, so sorry I wasn't aware of you up until now. But you're obviously gentle, clean, and cool-headed, and you even seem to be familiar with Japan.
What?
Definitely gentle, clean, and cool-headed. I couldn't have asked for anyone better right now. When did you summon her, Senpai? I can't seem to remember. I don't know, man. Come to think of it, when did I summon her?
Yeah.
Huh? I can't seem to remember the first time I met her very well. Well, maybe, I don't know. She seems kind of fishy. When did I summon her? You are sure we can trust her, right? Yeah, so trustworthy. Of course, though I couldn't tell you why. I don't know about trust, but she's definitely dependable. CCC did happen outside of time and was forgotten afterwards. Trustworthy, more like thought-worthy. I can do this all day. Kiara. Although, to be honest, though, I actually really want Kiara, though, as a servant. When her raid up comes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to... I think
we'll have to stay strong.
And not roll again.
Just roll for, like, Summer Kiara.
I always roll for Kiara's raid ups, though. She never comes home, though. Although, I think she has another raid up in New Year's, so I guess I could...
Is she in New Year's? I know there's quite a few popular servants in New Year's.
I think she is, so I might have to roll for Kiara then. Yeah. Boldly to assume my gacha luck is that high. Yeah, right. CCC's mouth. Can't complain about my gacha luck. Only boy Shiki has avoided me. Wow, ooh. Actually, that's really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
boy Shiki, I mean, sometimes she's in the New Year's gacha.
I feel like not so much recently though. I don't really know when her last raid up was. Was it literally just this New Year's? Because I don't really remember anymore.
Honestly, I haven't been keeping track of her raid ups because I got her when she first came out. Yeah. I
don't know because I got her in JP2 in a guarantee.
You got her from GSSR. Yeah.
So I haven't been keeping track with her raid ups either.
Well, I hope she comes back.
Yeah. She has a raid up in November, but boy, does having a raid up in New Year's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyways. Alright, yes, Kiara, very dependable, though I couldn't tell you why. Don't know about trust, but she is, yes, dependable. Yeah, very, of course. I see, so she's another anti-hero like Shuten Doji. Yes. She doesn't quite seem to fit that mold, but never mind that. Thank you for doing this, Kiara. I know that between keeping Master safe and rescuing all the others, this is a lot to ask of you, but... Teehee, you're so polite, Lady Mash. That heartfelt consideration of yours is all the reward I need. Please, you needn't worry. As I said, I will be happy to accompany you, Master. Usually, a servant like myself would have no part to play in any mission and would never even be called upon. So if you have called upon me now, the circumstances must be dire indeed. I, Shishoin Kiara, swear to swallow any hard feelings I may have and do everything I can to help. Man, I just want to bring, like, Story Kiara and just bring her with Hans or something.
Yeah.
If the extra class servants escape the enemy's notice, maybe we still have hope of finding a couple more. Ideally, I would like to send Samantha in with 4 Heavenly Kings, or at least 3 Musketeers.
I don't know if we'll ever get 3 Musketeers.
I'd be down for 3 Musketeers. Maybe like a Valkyrie servant, where you could have like each ascension could be like, you know, like Porthos, Aramis, or God, what's his name? The last one, the one I liked.
Oh no,
I forgot his name. But yeah, the last one. But yeah. Anyways, I'd be down for a 3 Musketeers servant. Anyways,
Just keep
sorry,
moving.
I'm just blanking right now. Okay. Alas, it seems I was the only one to elude the hand of temptation. That's too bad, huh? Even they didn't want you. I'm somewhat different from the other extra servants, thanks to my something skill. Do you mean independent action? There must be a very powerful story behind you. I would be very interested to hear more about it, but right now... You mean there's another servant besides Kiara? Yes, I managed to track down one more. Excellent work, me. Good job. However, this servant is not here in the Wandering Sea. The signal I found belongs to the very servant that was reverse summoned out of here. They appear to have stopped right before the end of their race shift. Perhaps they are doing their best to fight back.
Oh, okay.
If you go after them now, you may still be able to rendezvous with them. Oh my, so they're doing their best to stay strong. How reassuring. But any heroic spirit is completely defenseless right after a race shift, no matter how strong they are. They could easily be gobbled up from behind before they can adapt to the singularity. Oh yes, I understand. I also understand why you would be reluctant to act under the circumstances, Lady Samantha, but I think now is the time to do so.
I actually didn't know that servants were not capable of doing anything after
had like a time lag or something.
Yeah, reshifting.
Yeah, me neither, actually. We should race shift out of here and go help this last servant as soon as possible. Alright, let's go. I agree with Miss Kiara. If we do not help them now, this servant will most likely end up trapped, just like all the others. You need to make contact with them first and reestablish your contract's connection. Alright. I'm sorry I cannot give you more time to prepare before you leave, Samantha, but that's okay. I'm ready. I am ready. I'm reminded of another saying, make hay while the sun shines.
Okay.
If we know what it is we have to do, and we risk losing something important if we don't act soon, then maybe we should just ignore any doubts we have and move full speed ahead. Either way, my job is to make sure you have all the support you need. So please, Master and Kiara, we're counting on you to save everyone. Sounds good. Understood, not to worry. I will take care of this. Whatever I can do to help, however small, I will see this through to the end, even should it cost me my life. Wow. Still, to think our reunion after so long a time would involve a journey to such a faraway land. Just imagine, the two of us, all alone, on a dangerous expedition with me in this fleeting form that could be turned to dust at any moment. I can see I will need to be ever so careful. Otherwise, I might get so nervous that I inadvertently reveal a rather unseemly side of myself. Teehee, teehee, as long as I can put it on YouTube, because if it goes like against the terms, we are not allowed to read that. Final safety checks complete. All systems are go. Kiara is now not the time to be turned on.
Yeah.
Exactly. All systems are go. The race shift coordinates are set to 35 degrees 41 north, 139 degrees 45 east, mid-17th century Japan. Mid-17th century Japan. For some reason I can't say mid-17th century, even though you said it like 3 times. Since you seem to have some familiarity with the country, you probably already know this, but this will put you in the town of Edo from about 400 years ago, the city everyone today knows as Tokyo. One of your 2 primary goals for this race shift involves the location itself. This is not an ordinary singularity, it is a massive humanity destruction zone that appears to even be affecting the axis of time itself. Wow. If we do not do something about it now, it is certain to become a huge problem. One of your primary goals is to take care of the zone itself. Most of the singularities we've seen to date were caused by a massive magical energy resource, typically a holy grail. So if you find something like that here too, you may need to take it into custody. No problem. Been there, done that, got the mystic code. Okay, but what about, the other problem?
What other
What other
problem?
problem? What other problem? True. I guess I do not have to tell you that that particular goal is just the official party line. At least, in one sense. I have no idea what problem they're talking about. I mostly just said it to cover our bases, like an alibi. Just keep it in mind so you don't forget it entirely. The other goal is, of course, much more important and much more urgent. Rescuing all of the Chaldea's personnel and servants currently trapped there. Oh, okay.
That would be important.
I thought it was a given, but we still have another huge problem we need to take care of, namely resolving the bleached earth phenomenon. This order may be much smaller in comparison, but it is an important step nonetheless. This enemy has launched a direct attack on Chaldea. There is only one thing for us to do in response. Attack back. Counterattack, counterattack, and counterattack some more. By doing so, we will fortify our position for the upcoming Grand Order. So I hope you understand that this race shift is a crucial trial for all of us at Novum Chaldea. Alright, sounds good. Roger that. I promise to come back with everyone safe and sound. We'll do that. Good. Then as this race shift supervisor, I hereby declare that this emergency directive, this counter order is underway. Master, please be careful over there.
Will do, Mash.
Well, we'll try. Starting unsummon program, commencing Spiritron conversion. Race shift begins in 3, 2, 1. All systems are go. Providing urgent order, initiating counter order operations. Yay, let's go. Alright, we're almost there.
That was the first part. Yay!
No, we're still in the prologue.
I know, the first part of the prologue.
The second part of the prologue.
Well,
I felt as though something or someone was calling me. I'm not just one thing now. All sorts of things are layered on top of each other to form me. Though I also feel as though it has been that way for a long time. I'm a goddess. I'm the wife of the supreme god, Mahesvara. Hang on. I'm a servant. I'm the avatar of mankind. I'm called upon by humans. I'm the one who aids the effort to protect the world. And now I'm being called away, heading there as I speak. Though I'm sure I'm being called away, I also know that I'm heading there of my own volition. I have to. I must. The impulses within my divine core demand it. I brush off the arm rudely trying to take hold of me, but I don't run away from it. Instead, I follow it to its source. I step out of a passageway made by humans, with human craftsmanship. I head towards a place that is not now, that is not now, a time that is not here. I know something is waiting for me, something I can't ignore, and now I arrive at a land of humanity, twisted beyond all recognition. That was a pretty interesting narration. I saw it the moment I arrived. The light of the soul, of a soul, so faint it seemed as though it might go out at any moment. It was so small, so weak, but it was still glowing. Even if it was fated to vanish in an instant, it was still there. I saw it. It looked to me like it was struggling desperately against something, like it was waiting for help. ... I'm sure this isn't the reason I came here. It was only by coincidence that I happened to find this tiny remnant of a human soul. But that's exactly why. I had to help it somehow. After all, if I came across a person in trouble, I wouldn't need a reason to help them. Every decent person who would hope to do the same, even if they really do so in practice. So as a kind and loving goddess, how could I refuse? Well, that's nice. Okay. Teehee, it looks like we've arrived successfully, Lady Samantha. Yes.
Looks like she knows up.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna make all
I
the new
know.
backgrounds just
I
for
know.
this. So that was a race shift. How novel! It's quite quite a different mystic and even experience than entering someone's mind. Tee hee. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. What is this place? Usually we would try to set the race shift coordinates to give you some time to hang on. Usually we would try to set the race shift coordinates to give you some time to take stock of your surroundings, but we simply didn't have the time. So instead, we went with a location as close as possible to the target reading. As a result, it looks like you've ended up inside Edo Castle, the heart of Edo's governing authority. You've essentially directly invaded the most heavenly sacred base of the entire country, or a secured base of the entire country. Wow, okay.
Go us.
There's no telling who or what might be nearby, or what could happen from even our end. Master, Kiara, please be careful. Please be as careful as possible. I keep on skipping words. Yes, that's true. At this point in history, Edo Castle was so tightly guarded that not even a fly could get through unnoticed. If a thief or spy did manage to sneak in, the guards would surround them 10, perhaps even 20 to 1. Or at least, I thought they would. But instead, it's eerily quiet here. Why, it's almost as if... You can take stock of your surroundings later. You are almost on top of the servant reading we were targeting. Please rendezvous with them first. Once they've joined you, you can start gathering information. Alright, roger that. Let's go, Kiara, let's go. Alright, I'm very disappointed, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be today. You mean surrounded by...
guards?
I guess so. And I was looking forward to be pinned down by guards, okay.
Okay, so it was. Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Today might not be the day, but tomorrow's a new day, you know?
Yeah.
I see them, over there. Oh. Well, hello. Alright. Oh, so that is Shiva's wife, Parvati, or rather, a pseudo-servant of her. Perhaps she was able to hold out better by virtue of being a divine spirit, or maybe there's another reason why she was the only one to evade capture. At any rate, she did great holding out against the enemy's reverse summoning. Oh yes, she must be wonderfully strong-willed. We had better help her before this enemy or whoever can steal her away. Hey Par, it's me, Samantha. That kimono really suits you, Par.
It does.
Yeah, she looks good.
Actually, is this the first time she's in a story?
No? I mean, no. In a story?
Yeah.
Besides the small one with her introduction, I think so.
No, like not her introduction. Like,
obviously, I know.
Quest.
I think so, actually.
Yeah.
It's the first time. Anyways, Parvati ? No. Hang on, I just told you that your kimono suits you. I guess it doesn't suit you then.
Maybe she doesn't like it.
Huh? I said no. I'm not the Indian goddess Parvati. Oh. Then who are you? Then who are you? Oh no, pause on the frizz. Who are you? Very well then. I still don't know who you are, but I will tell you who I am. Sounds good. I'm the one who oversees Ooku here in Edo Castle. Once I also served as 3rd Shogun Tokugawa Iemitsu's wet nurse. Okay. My surname is Saito. My given name is Fuku. Now I go by the name bestowed upon me by the imperial court. Kasuga no Tsubone. Yes, Kasuga no Tsubone. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I'm sorry, Kasuga no Tsubone. I thought you were somebody else we knew.
I think I looked up like Ooku like once before, like ages ago.
Yeah.
And I think it's like the women's quarters or women's area in the Tokugawa, like the castle or something.
What about it?
Well, because she said that she oversees Ooku, so like she oversees the women's area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Yeah. Kasuga no Tsubone. Okay. Say what? What? Oh my. Kasuga no Tsubone is one of the most famous women in Japanese history. Although, given how great your surprise is, Master, I'm guessing she doesn't look quite how you expected. It's not that, apart from her outfit. That definitely is. Hang on. That's definitely the Parvati we know. What in the world is going on here? Oh, oh. I'm afraid it's kind of complicated. You're telling me.
Yeah.
So, are you back to being Parvati now? Okay. Oh, to be clear, I am the goddess Parvati, you know. Shiva's wife, goddess of elegance and grace. All of that. For a while, I was a little worried how this would all turn out, but I feel much better now that you're here, Samantha. Wait.
What happened?
You can't just suddenly turn back into Parvati.
And just be like, everything's fine now.
Wait, what? Huh? Yeah, that's what I want to say. What could these readings mean? Is there someone else there inside of your spirit origin?
2 in 1.
Oh. I see. So you're acquaintances of Lady Par. Please forgive my earlier outburst. So you are Parvati. Okay.
I mean, she isn't, but Parvati is.
Okay. Hey, how are you? EUO. But yes, I think maybe they're sharing a body kind of deal. Maybe kind of like
2 in 1.
BB-ish. Like summer BB is what I'm talking about.
Oh, or I was thinking like what's her name? Sitonai or something, or I don't know.
Okay, well, anyways. Alright, please forgive my earlier outburst. I'm afraid I still don't understand what's going on very well myself, but I'll do my best to explain what I can. It's only proper after all. Alright, sounds good. Ahem. This is, of course, not my own body. I had fallen ill and was waiting for death to take me. In fact, I think it was after the final thread joining me to this life had snapped that Lady Par rescued me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So whatchamacallit, narration before, was that Parvati? Maybe?
Unless it was her.
I mean, she just said that she,
Yeah, could be.
Anyways, well, I don't know. I'm kind of curious who that soul is. Maybe that soul is this Kasuga no Tsubone, or maybe it's somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know.
At that moment, I noticed something strange was happening in Edo Castle and had a flash of insight. It must have been the heavens themselves, or perhaps Lord Tosho Daigongen, who delivered this Indian goddess to me in my hour of need. Okay. They must want me to use this goddess's body and powers to do something about this predicament. As I said earlier, I don't think that's what's going on here. Of course it is. It must be. I'm at least reasonably sure. It's kind of funny having them argue with themselves.
Yeah.
How else could something this preposterous, this absurd, this ridiculously far-fetched even happen? If her voice is anything to go by, she has a lot more energy than I expected. But, never mind that. What is this predicament happening at Edo Castle right now? I'm neither a warrior, nor do I practice any kind of sorcery. I was only given my current title thanks to the little skill I have with the Naginata. Okay. The significance of this could not be clearer. The predicament I speak of has befallen Edo Castle's innermost chambers, where no man but the shogun himself is allowed to enter. I speak, of course, of the place where the shogun's wife and concubines live, the Ooku. I don't know how or why, but everyone in Edo Castle has completely disappeared, and in their place, the Ooku has transformed into a labyrinth that appears to reach deep into the bowels of the earth.
Oh. Wait, so it goes...
I guess it goes down? Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey.
You know what? I actually really like the Japanese version of this logo.
Yeah.
It's not like the English one is really bad or anything, but I feel like it just looks... I don't know, I guess because English is not written in a way that, looks nice when it's
like this. Yeah.
Because it doesn't go, up to down really nicely.
I agree.
But yeah, I this one is I prefer the Japanese version.
Yeah, because I remember seeing it for the first time on the live stream.
It's how come it's so bare?
I'm it looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, cool. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, Firefighter Spirit, yay! In my 8 tickets, I did not even get a CE. Alright. The watchtower's fire bell rings incessantly. The blaze spreads far and wide. As the chief waves the firefighter's matoi, the banner to show the fire's location, the Guyan and the men follow suit. Firefighting efforts will not cease until all fires are extinguished. Fires and festivals are both flashy, everyday affairs. Yay.
It's like Promare or something.
Yeah, no. But I actually really like the art of that CE. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Alright, this quest has no battles. We haven't fought a single thing yet.
We will get there.
We will get there.
Eventually.
Alright, Act 1, Tokugawa's Invitation. And we've been reading for almost an hour, and it's only been the prologue.
I mean, we got a little bit sidetracked.
Only a little bit. Now I see, so you are Lady Parvati. I'm used to hearing your Buddhist name, Umahi, so I didn't recognize you at first. This is also my first time meeting a being from the mandala, so I must confess that I'm a little nervous. Still, right now we are both servants contracted to Lady Samantha. In that spirit, I will do my best to contain my excitement so we may work together harmoniously. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met.
Harmoniously, right?
What did I say?
Harmoniously or something. Whatever. That's fine.
I don't believe we've met. Me? Oh, I'm just a humble nun who wholly unworthy to introduce myself to the great Lady Kasuga and Lady Umahi. But if you insist, I just got the CEs NP2 to 3 Carmilla and a Saberlot. Honestly, I still say that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Carmilla's very good, and Saberlot is also very good if you've never had him before. And you know, CEs are always. I don't really remember what the art is for this event, but I do remember them being pretty good.
They are. I actually really like the one with Marie.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That one's really nice, and I'm not sure who is on the one that's kind of green.
There's a green one?
Like, I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like Kiara, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think it's Shin Lang Yu.
Oh, is it her?
I don't know,
because
it has the buns on underneath the hood, so I assume that it was her.
I don't know.
I'm not too sure though. But
and then there's the 3-star one that you just got.
All the CEs are very nice in this event.
They are.
Anyways, let's see. But if you insist, alright. My name is Shishoin Kiara. It's a pleasure to meet you. I feel like there is something inside you that is entirely separate from anything related to faith. Something that, depending on the situation, I might need to deal with quickly and decisively. Oh my, something inside me? I feel like I'm better off with you, Parvati.
Yeah.
Please don't look in there. It's far too embarrassing. Still, it should be okay for now. I have this sense that there's a dam within you, and it could break at any moment, but that you also wouldn't be here otherwise. Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure what that means. Yes, I suppose it only makes sense that a goddess would pick up on my connection to the singularity. Oh. But that is likely as far as her awareness goes. Even I still don't have a whole picture myself. There's no way she could figure this out before me. There is definitely something about you that nags at me, but we have more pressing things to focus on right now. Yes, I can sense that there is something here. And whatever it is, it's something only I can confront. Thank you for waiting. Our equipment is all adjusted and fine-tuned now. This is a rare and valuable situation, so I wanted to make sure all of the data we collect is accurate. Alright, sounds good. Part of me would like nothing better than to find out if you evaded capture thanks to being a divine spirit servant, or if it was a confluence of circumstances owing to your avatar in the particular place to which you were summoned. But for now, we should limit our focus to gathering as much information about the current situation as we can. The more testimony we have from more varied perspectives, the better, after all. So please, tell us what happened from your perspective. Sounds good. It's like you came across Tsubone's. Hang on. So you came across Tsubone's soul while you were being drawn here and decided to help her on a whim. So I guess that was her, that narration part earlier.
Yeah.
That's right. I realized that sharing my spirit origin with her was the only thing I could do to save her. I knew it was only a stopgap, but I just couldn't look the other way. But thanks to that, my own definition became less clear, and I think that's why I was able to escape the enemy's force summoning. So it all worked out in the end. I don't even feel any kind of force pulling on me anymore. Though I do still smell something foul at work here. And I think it's coming from over there. That place Kasuga no Tsubone called Ooku. As far as I can tell, whatever's going on here is just as she described. So, all the people at Edo Castle disappeared, just like the ones at Chaldea Base. And now the Ooku has turned into a labyrinth? Coincidence? Definitely not. This is all clearly connected. It is? Definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
At this point, it could not be clearer than that. It could not be clearer that that attack on the Wandering Sea and this strange phenomena at Edo Castle are the work of a hostile force. Jeez. That aside, I'm still not quite sure what you mean when you say that the Ooku has turned into a labyrinth. Did you see it for yourself, Tsubone? Well, sort of. I was just thinking, oh crap, I'm really dead now, and ascending to Nirvana when I think I caught a glimpse of it. Then, just as I had realized that something strange was going on with my Ooku, and was feeling thoroughly pissed off about it, that was when Lady Parr saved me. So, no, I didn't exactly get a good look at it, but I'm positive there's something strange going on there. Then let's go take a look right now. We'll never get any evidence just standing around here. Let's go. You do have a point, but I think it's still too soon to go to this Ooku place. Oh, okay. Before you try to make your way through this labyrinth, you should make sure your current surroundings are safe, and that you have ample supplies. Okay. Now that you have accomplished your time-sensitive mission to secure the last reverse summoned servant, there is no reason to rush.
I guess so. Might as well, assess your situation a little bit more.
Be a little bit more prepared and then dive in.
Yeah, I mean, it's a labyrinth after all.
Yeah.
You don't really want to get lost.
I mean, we also did establish that, if they wanted to kill our dudes, they probably would have killed them already. So they should be generally safe-ish.
Yeah.
Alright, not to mention, we still don't know where everyone else is yet. Right, I'm also worried about what may have happened to Chaldea's staff and servants. I would have rescued them too if I had happened to see anyone like I did with Tsubone, but unfortunately I didn't. Wahahaha! Wahahaha! Alright, mysterious voice. Pitiful, just pitiful. Exactly the sort of cowardly move I would expect from plebes. What a joke! Who is this? Is that... Oh!
It's Gordolf!
Wait, what? Director Gordolf? But please, Director, get a hold of yourself. New Year's is over now.
That is true.
Yeah, it's quite, it's a lot long gone. But, he looks like he's okay. I see. So he finally cracked under the pressure. Don't mistake my gentle tone for genuine friendliness. I'm only showing you mercy, as anyone as noble as me would. I do not recall giving you permission to speak. Now lower your heads in my presence. Oh, okay. Director, what is going on? What is going on?
Yeah.
You there, girl! How dare you speak to me so casually? I'm sorry. I don't even know who any of you are. Oh. Just so you know, commoners like you would usually be lucky to get so much as a glimpse of a noble warrior like myself in your entire lives. So know your place and show me the respect I'm due. You don't know who we are? Does that mean you aren't Director Gordolf Music? Music? Who might that be? Whoever he is, his name certainly has a powerful ring to it.
Of course it does.
Oh, he has a top knot on his head.
Oh, you're right.
But alright, you listen to me. I'm Tokugawa Gordolf, the great shogun. Wow. I mean, he was dressed in gold, so it was kind of like,
Yeah.
Speechless. Look at everyone else's reactions. Huh? Oh my. Oh my. Goff. What does goff mean? I see, you're so shocked you're at a loss for words. And well, you should be. Usually it would be utterly unthinkable for commoners like yourselves to so much as see the shogun, let alone converse with him. Well, I've heard that later shogun would sometimes dress up like a commoner and go mingle among them for a lark, but never mind that. At times, it is the mark of a true shogun that to demonstrate his generosity, regardless of how unspeakably rude or undeserving the recipients may be.
Okay.
Now that you are my guest, I will treat you with the hospitality you deserve. You have my word as the Tokugawa. No, as the Lord of Ooku, paradise on earth. Usually, the Ooku would be firmly off limits to all men but the Shogun, but today I'm willing to open its doors to worthy guests. Don't worry, there are no men here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about an honest-to-goodness paradise on earth here. What's there to think about? Don't bother getting ready, just come as you are. Trust me, you'll find all manner of happiness inside the Ooku, and it's fun too. Moo ha 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 ha.
Alright. Whatever you say, Gordy.
What was that all about? I don't know. I just ran an analysis on his biological signatures, focusing primarily on his voice print. And I can say with almost 100% certainty that that was Gordolf music. Of course, Mr. Gordolf is human, so I doubt he is sharing his body with someone else like Parvati. Which can only mean that he has been brainwashed. Oh no!
Oh no, Gordolf.
He says this as I just found the Doujin corridor. Oh, I mean, it's certainly a place. What is it? What do you call it? A place of what? Place of happiness or whatever.
Yes,
a paradise.
Honest to goodness paradise on earth.
Yes.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Which can only mean that he has been brainwashed. Oh no, Gordolf. Although I'm not surprised. I thought he was one of those really distinguished mages.
I mean,
but isn't he supposed to be a pretty elite mage?
He finds a way.
He finds a way. The quality of his magical circuits aside, that depends on how the clock tower evaluates a mage's talents. Not to mention, the clock tower seems to take political power into consideration much more than we do at the Atlas Institute. At any rate, I'm afraid my worst-case predictions were correct. Oh no. I would guess that he was the first wedge. What do you mean, they stole him first? I mean, the enemy must have used him to get a foothold for their attack on the Wandering Sea.
Again? Didn't that happen in LB3?
Yeah, well...
Come on, Gordolf, why do you do this? At this point, he's becoming a liability.
It's okay, but he's funny, so it's okay. It would be impossible for an outside enemy to hack our ray shift equipment to conduct a massive reverse summon while leaving everything else untouched. So I suspected they might have used a more physical approach for that part. And it looks like they probably chose to do this by using Mr. Gordolf. They must have started by making contact with him and brainwashing him to their side. He could then use his director's security clearance to disable all of the command room's protections. After which he was likely the first to be ray-shifted away. What a simple attack. What a stupidly efficient attack. Emphasis on stupid. I mean, if I were the enemy...
I mean, that'd be pretty smart,
I'd go for Gordolf too, considering his rank and all of his connections and his permissions to go through things. I think that
he's not, like, particularly powerful either.
Yeah. I commend them. I know what you mean. No matter how advanced a company's security might be, it's all too easy to make off with its data as long as you can sway someone who works there to your side. After all, you do not even need to decrypt it if you can make off with the device's lock, stock, and barrel. Honestly, it pains me to think that such a crass, unelegant solution could work this well. At any rate, once the enemy had Mr. Gordolf under their control, they must have used his connections to all of the other staff and servants to reverse summon them here willy-nilly. It must have taken an unbelievable amount of magical energy to do that, much more than even a Holy Grail could provide. The enemy would need something with an inexhaustible resource for generating magical energy. That's kind of interesting, though.
Yeah.
But never mind what happened in the past. Right now, we need to focus on the problems facing us now. His outfit may have looked ridiculous, but this is no laughing matter. No, if anything, it is even more serious than I thought. Oh yes, if nothing else, we now know that the director is there in the Ooku. Teehee, Tokugawa Gordolf, was it? We absolutely must save people like him. He might not be the only one trapped in the Ooku. Maybe the others are there too. Then I guess there's I guess going there ourselves really is our only option. Yup. Unbelievable! Who does that Gordolf person think he is, calling himself a Tokugawa? This is a travesty. Or travesty. How could he even ride his horse or put on his armor with all that excess weight? You can do it if you try. There is something I didn't tell you earlier, for if word of this got out, it would be an unprecedented crisis for the shogunate, and by extension, all of Japan. Everyone in Edo Castle has vanished, including Iemitsu, the current shogun. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
He must be within the Ooku as well. We must rescue him, no matter what. Please, will you help me? Yes. I second her request. Please help her.
Well, we gotta help our servants too, and Gordolf.
I mean, we might as well. Since we're saving everybody, we might as well save the one important dude. I may not be at my full strength, but I can still come out like this to help you in battle if things should come to that. All right. And Kasuga no Tsubone seems like she knows a lot about the Ooku. I'm sure her knowledge will be helpful. Of course, we have to rescue Gordolf and all the others, but even putting them aside, I think I need to go there. Alright? Something tells me I need to confront whomever or whatever is behind all this, and that I'll find them in the Ooku. I cannot recommend charging into enemy territory before we have had a chance to create a campsite of our own. But you do have Parvati to help you in battle, and Kasuga no Tsubone to guide you around the Ooku. So, after discussing it among my different thought processes, we have come to the consensus that it should be okay for you to go there under these conditions. So, make hay while the sun shines, was it? Well, if we're going to do this, then let us do it. Alright, let's go. Your next objective is to infiltrate the Ooku, investigate what is happening there, and rescue everyone who is trapped. There's no telling what could happen in there, so please be extra careful. Oh, don't worry. I practically built the Ooku myself, you know. Wow. It might be a little more labyrinthy now, but I still know it like the back of my hand. Probably. Besides, now I have a goddess of India and her trusty companions here to help me. Whatever sort of nasty person might have taken over the Ooku, I'm sure we can handle it, or handle them just fine. Ha ha ha. Alright, sounds good. Hey, we finally made it!
We did it! We're inside! After, well, I guess it hasn't been too long.
An hour and 15 minutes.
Around.
Alright, we can do it. Ooh. Alright, only 3 servants. Well, let's bring Kiara. Okay. Event bonus. Okay, these are the event bonus servants. Was it Assassin? Okay. Who should we bring? Kinda don't want to bring Tamamo just cause whatever. You can bring Tamamo.
The other event casters are like Murasaki and like Scheherazade.
I don't have either of them, so it doesn't really matter.
But a lot of times you can like pick a friend's one.
I guess I'll bring the event CE. I have no idea what to put now. Let's see.
Oh, I just brought like Bond CEs and stuff because, yeah.
Whatever, it's fine.
I actually have no idea where my 3-star CE went.
I'm sure you'll find it. Alright.
I tried to like search for it.
Hey, progress 1 AP at a time, I know, right? I have a full AP bar. I probably should have used some before this. Ooh, this is a nice background. What the? What's with this Osuzuroka? I've never had anything nearly this creepy in my Ooku. Yay, another Hokusai user. Yeah!
She's really good.
She is! Exclamation mark, question mark. I never know what to do when the parts like this happen. Like this? Like,
yeah.
There certainly is a strange aroma here. What is this place exactly? This is the Osuzuroka, the Bell Corridor. It's the only way to get from the Nakaoku, where the shogun resides. to the Ooku. The Ooku itself has several other entrances, so this corridor is usually reserved solely for the Shogun's use. But since it looks like this is the only way into the new labyrinthine Ooku, I'm afraid we have no choice but to make use of it ourselves. If you were to enter the Ooku from one of the servant entrances, or even if you were to get a bird's eye view of the place, I'm sure it would look like a perfectly ordinary building. But when you go there from the passage reserved just for the Shogun, it leads to a mysterious labyrinth. That appears to be the situation we are dealing with right now. That space is clearly warped. It is an unknown and secluded spatial structure made by Magecraft. To be honest, it may even surpass the Alice Institute's engineering, though I really should not compare them since this technology and ours could not possibly be more different. Whatever is happening here is like nothing I have ever seen. How strange. This sort of thing would usually be right up my alley. But for some reason, I just cannot get excited about this at all. Indeed, I have no idea how or why this happened. I'm also pretty sure we never had this much Indian decor before. Oh, I see. Ugh, this is all wrong for Tokugawa interior design. If the decorator were here, I'd ask them to redo the whole thing. I mean, it still looks nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is the Ojoguchi, the door that actually leads to the Ooku. But it would seem that someone is there. Alright, who's there? Oh, these things. Grr! Who in the world are they? Are they supposed to be the attendants guarding the Ojoguchi? Just look at them. I would never, ever hire anyone like that. The Oku's attendants must be proper ladies from noble families. You have every right to be angry. Those things are clearly not living creatures. They may look alluring, but they are nothing more than automata or homunculi. Puppets, really. There seems to be something different about them compared to normal automatons, though. They seem vaguely Indian, just like this corridor. Why's that? The Ojoguchi does need someone to stand guard at all hours of the day and night, so maybe our enemy thought that marionettes who don't need to sleep would be right for the job. What a ridiculous idea, but that doesn't explain why they apparently look Indian.
Yeah.
At any rate, that is definitely the door to the Ooku, so we can't afford to stop now. You there, the attendant with 4 arms. Just so casually. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please enjoy your... It can talk. Well, I guess so. Well, aren't you just full of surprises? But I am Kasuga no Tsubone. I spent my life watching over the Ooku. It will take more than a little song and dance to scare me off, you bizarre marionette. Now step aside, or I will strike you down where you stand. Yeah! Yeah, you show him who's boss with your naginata. Oh, whoops. It seems like this is your lucky day, you monster. I don't have my naginata on me now. Wait, shouldn't you have brought that with you?
Yeah.
Sorry for the trouble, Lady Par, but would you mind taking over from here? Wait, huh? You can't just spring these things on me like this. Okay. I mean, Kasuga no Tsubone, or whatever her name is, seems to have at least, at minimum, a lot of spirit.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wanted to bring Hans with Kiara, but I don't know if I could do Tamamo, Hans, Kiara for this event.
I mean, you probably could. I mean, the fights that I've been fighting so far are not super hard. Although this event definitely takes a while. Oh, we can start talking about
that's true, finally.
now, finally. Alright, so in JP we got the Akihabara explosion event.
I have no idea what it's called, but that tower event.
And
Galatea.
Yes, they finally released a new servant, and it's Galatea. And she's...
I feel like a lot of people have similar feelings on her. She seems kind of boring, not gonna lie. Like, she definitely doesn't she's not as striking as some other servants. And I don't really mean that because of her like design or well yeah by her design, but you know like I don't know.
I feel like, I mean, I kind of waited to see her ascensions before kind of commenting, right? And I guess I was just kind of disappointed at how little it changed.
Yeah,
especially for like a year 5 servant. Like
yeah.
she doesn't really seem year 5 servant to me.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Jacqueline the other day. I was like, this servant, or whenever it came out, maybe was it yesterday? I don't remember.
Maybe like
but
2 days
whenever
ago,
when
I
it
don't
came
know.
out, I was like, this really looks like year 1 servant design, and Jacqueline's like maybe year 2. I'm like, I don't know, but it's still kind of.
Well, I was kind of
Yeah.
disappointed when I saw her NP. To be honest, I
True,
used
true.
her a bit, and she's pretty okay.
Okay.
Her animations are pretty, you know, they're fine. But I was kind of disappointed at her NP because you know how nowadays like there's a lot of those like large cut-ins for like, their faces or whatnot. But this servant didn't have that, which I found a little bit disappointing. But yeah.
Mecha Musume hype. I mean, yeah. I mean, I saw people were excited about that aspect of it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Because like that person made like Kankole girls or something.
Yeah.
Or like Strike Witches or something.
Yeah, when
but,
I saw her like pants or whatever they are, I immediately was like Strike Witches, right? Because you know how they don't really have like legs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used 20 tickets for Galatea but got nothing. To be honest, I'm not too sure if there are many people that actually rolled on this banner at all.
Well, I mean, compared to like,
I mean, I rolled 1 ticket because I thought the Ninja CE was more than a 3-star CE, but then when I realized it was a 3-star CE, I stopped rolling.
yeah, I got the free Neja CE and I kind of
I really like the Ninja CE, but
yeah, but I mean, I feel like this time around it's not even really necessary to roll for the CEs. The CEs are just for like damage or whatever. And like, let's say the Neja 3-star CE, you can only use it on your 3-star servants, right?
Oh.
And I don't know if it, you know, kind of scales up like that because I didn't roll, but yeah, like I was a little bit, you know, disappointed in the kind of CEs this time around too. Not like their art or anything.
Yeah, but by effect.
Yeah, for the event.
Yeah, easy banner for me to skip when it comes to NA. Yeah, I kind of feel that way as well. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are just waiting either for the Tsukihime collab or waiting for LB6. Especially since you know we passed Valentine's Day and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean I know like obviously before we saw Galatea's ascension, some people were speculating that maybe she's that girl that you know that's in the opening, right? And I was like, you know, that'd be really cool, right? But you know she's not. So I mean, there's still other servants to look forward to.
Yeah,
and yeah, I mean, you know what? I do like her voice acting. She's pretty robotic, which kind of suits
I just
the
think
lore.
she speaks really fast. She speaks so fast.
I mean, I don't really remember because
I don't really remember either, but I only remember it was really fast.
I mean,
yeah,
but I heard that she's voiced by, or someone wrote that she's voiced by a newer seiyuu.
Yeah,
which is, you know, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm always okay to hear new people,
especially if they can perform the role.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
If Tsukihime fans don't get a collab, I feel like there might be a riot. Yeah, I mean, it's something that they've been, you know, writing on the surveys since forever, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I think there was like more information that came out,
or like
earlier today,
I thought there was like
or
a new visual or something. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
No doubt, I'll go full wheel on Tsukihime collab banner.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will, and I feel like FGO has kind of needed that for
inject
the last
some life
2
into
years.
it. Yeah, I think especially. I mean, I don't want to use COVID as an excuse, but last year was just so slow.
I mean,
so slow.
Yeah, and I think especially when it comes inevitably to NA, like next year, there's like a month or 2 where there's like
absolutely nothing. Like one rerun and then like an interlude campaign or something.
Yeah,
like,
so that's gonna be kind of rough. But
yeah, I would go full will, but I haven't read it yet, so I can chill. Yeah, that's kind of how we feel about it too, because like we started reading it a little bit, but then we stopped. So we're kind of like, if it gets localized, like then we'd probably buy it, right?
Yeah, but my thing is because like I'm not sure how popular like sales will be. It seems like they've put quite a bit into it.
Yeah.
But I've also heard that it's only on console.
Yeah.
And not for PC, which
it's on
I
like
think,
what, PS4 and Switch?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Um,
Tsukimi will only cover near-side routes, meaning arcade and CL. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's what I saw actually. I think earlier today, and I think maybe they've expanded the routes.
Oh,
I'm not quite sure, but but yeah, I saw that there were only those routes in the game, so you would probably need another part to the Tsukihime,
yeah.
visual novel, because like you wouldn't be able to read the rest of it,
Yeah, because I guess like even if they did like DLC or something, like there's isn't there like 5 routes or something?
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Like,
I mean, like, even though we're not PC gamers, right? Like, I'm sure a lot of people who, read visual novels would want it on PC.
Yeah.
In that sense, I feel like maybe they were a little bit stubborn about that kind of release.
Definitely, Japan's a very console-heavy,
Yeah.
I don't want to say society, but
like their market.
Yeah,
right?
console-heavy market. So
But
I'm in a sense I'm not surprised, but if it like coming to a Western release, like it might not be as popular, right?
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's not on PC. I read the original untranslated, though I'm scared of the fact that they doubled the length of the near side route, and I'm assuming the rest later down the line too. It'll be twice as long as their original route, and yeah, there are 5 routes. Okay, yeah, so it'll be twice as long, but twice as much fan service. I don't know,
but I feel like I've never really been worried about the writing. Because you know how sometimes if writers, change something or they add more things, sometimes fans can be iffy about it.
Yeah.
But, I'm not too worried. I'm sure if it does well.
I'm sure, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just, like, talking out of my, mouth or something, but, I feel like anybody who's a fan of something, unless if it completely butchers, characters or completely butchers the story, they're always down for more content, usually. I
guess so. But, I don't know. I mean, my thing is, I would want to get it, right? Especially if it's localized. But if it doesn't get localized, would I be able to play a Japanese version of it, right? Because it is being voiced, right? But I think the problem with sometimes the Type Moon lore, like we've discussed previously, is that sometimes it can be really complicated, right? And then it's will I be able to understand it fully?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, because we could get it for, Switch, let's say, right? Because we don't have a PS4, but,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Switch is also region-free, I guess.
Yeah, I know, so that's what I'm saying.
Isn't the Emiya Gohan Switch game coming out? I just thought about that.
I think it's actually coming out really soon. I think I saw an ad for it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
End of the month or something? I don't remember. I just remember on Twitter I saw it.
Yeah. I mean, Emiya Gohan is cute.
Yo, I want an Emiya Gohan collab FGO.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm not super into, those Cooking Mama style games. I mean, that's kind of what I assume the game will be like.
I don't know, but I feel like it would still be fun.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'd be excited for Tsukihime if it ever comes. I mean, I would hope that it comes, because, they've been localizing the Fate Extella stuff and whatever, so the fact that they did that kind of makes me a little bit hopeful for Tsukihime localization, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it might take some time, but I'd want it. I guess the hard thing would be, I guess, for the West, because it doesn't have the Fate name necessarily attached to it, Extra or Extella, right?
So.
That can be a harder sell.
Just wave Type Moon everywhere.
Yeah, throw Type Moon on it, and maybe people will... Anyways, I would want to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think that's about it.
Yeah. Alright, let's just continue reading the story.
I know.
We're not even gonna get past the first room in this event. Alright. It looks so suspicious, and we were about to fight them anyway, so I didn't hesitate to exercise them, but they never actually attacked us, did they? Now I feel kind of bad. Wait, they didn't. That's true. They were just kind of smoking their thing, and
they were smoking?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, they were
They're standing there. They
Kinda,
welcomed us.
like they were using their skills, and it's like no effect.
I never realized that Parvati had stars in her eyes.
She does.
I never realized that.
She does. And when she switches to what's her name, Kasuga no Tsubone, she also has stars in her eyes.
Oh,
yeah, she does.
Yeah, that's all.
I actually quite like that about her. Anyways, moving on. Now I feel kind of bad. They must have been too scared to fight back after seeing your divine glory, goddess. Oh, and I guess your faith scared them off too, Lady Shishoin. Anyway, now there's no one left to get in our way. Come on, let's go. Master, I suspect you're going to find an even stranger world past the passageway than what you're seeing now. It could be ruled by structures, laws, and theories that are completely different from the ones outside the Ooku. Basically, there is no telling what might happen. Oh yes, this is what a good dungeon crawl should be like. Yeah, I guess so. Hold on. Gotta get the FGC multi-only community to rally with us to push localization. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know anything about, like, you know, multi-blood or anything.
Oh yeah, is there like a new one?
Is there?
I feel like I saw it on Twitter. I think there's something like a new one. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I saw a bunch of stuff on Twitter today. I don't know if I saw it right.
Rally. I don't know, who would it be? Aniplex of America? Well, no, they don't always do it.
Yeah, they don't always do it. What was the one that did Extella?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a new Melty Blood too. Oh, okay, so there is a new one.
Yeah, because I think I saw people were saying like it's gonna be different from the other one, but I'm like I don't know how different it is, but there's a new one.
Yay! But yeah, no, localization is always good. Definitely. Yeah. I totally support that.
Yeah. But I feel like sometimes localization can be kind of hard because maybe you're not sure how well it will sell, because obviously that's why they do it, right? And like translating it and stuff.
I mean, but I kind of see it this way. I feel like these works, like, as much as it's interconnected with each other, like, I feel like they're probably strong enough to stand on their own.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Away from everybody else, like, and that's what makes it unique, possibly. I don't know.
Especially Fate. Like, I think, especially, you know, I guess what makes it, I'm thinking of like Kara no Kyokai, let's say, right?
Yeah.
And I think like what can sort of set it apart is the fact that it has those movie adaptations, right? And you don't necessarily have to read the novels in order to like the series.
Yeah.
But for Tsukihime, it's a little bit different because obviously people really don't like the anime adaptation.
Yeah.
And it's maybe not necessarily hard to get, but like not everybody, like I said before, might have the patience to read something a little bit older, or I don't know.
Yeah, correct. There's a new Melty, but it's a prequel, maybe alt route to the new Tsukihime, not sequel like the original Melty to the original Tsukihime. The new Melty will be in English as well. It's said to be prequel to Tsukihime remake. Oh, okay.
Oh, so they want to sell both at once. I see.
Well, if that's going to be in English, then I feel like there's an even higher chance that Tsukihime will be in English then. I mean, not knowing that, I'd be like, you know, maybe it's just like one thing in the air. But if one thing is being localized and it's like the prequel to it, I definitely see the other one being localized
that's
too.
exciting.
Yeah, that is.
The only thing is like I'm
excited
like,
too.
Wait, isn't Melty Blood like a fighting game? Like I'm like so bad at.
Is it? I have no idea. I don't know anything about Melty Blood.
Yeah.
Well.
Anyways, that is really exciting. Honestly, I feel like if the Melty Blood one is coming.
I guess we'll have to buy that.
or is being translated to English or localized. Yeah. Then, I feel like there's a good chance. I mean, obviously, Type Moon stuff has been quite popular for a while, and people can see there's a demand for it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right? So, I guess before maybe you could make a case where, you know, people maybe didn't know the franchise well or whatnot, but I think especially with the release of the Heaven's Feel movies, people really got into, you know, I guess delving further into, you know, Type Moon and the works that they've put out.
Yeah. Which is why I mentioned I hope in the Melting Scene, but back to this. And yes, it's a fighting game, I see. Yeah. I had no idea. I thought it was also visual novel.
I mean, I know there's like a story to it.
I had no
like,
idea.
I know.
Anyways, let's keep on going. Oh yes, this is what a good dungeon crawl should be like. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, I slipped into my spectator mode by accident or by mistake. I should take a page from Holmes's book when it comes to keeping my cool. It's okay. Anyway, be extra careful in there, everyone. This is where the expedition really begins.
If dungeon crawlers were all this colorful and pretty, I would not be scared of dungeon crawlers. I'm just saying.
That's true. But I feel like I've gotten better at dungeon crawling over time in games, you know?
I think only because we played SMT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go! Act 2. Wait. Do I not go anywhere else? Okay. I'm still here.
You can't explore yet.
I guess I'll take Parvati with me this time. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but whatever. Okay, I totally didn't read the name of that part. Something about part 2. Oh, there we go. The audience part 1. This is the place. I guess so. It looks cool. It looks nice.
It looks kind of nice. Although after a while, it'd probably wear off.
Although I think they need brighter bulbs. Like, I can't imagine looking at all this red. I feel like it would hurt your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my, the door just locked itself behind us. Great.
Typical.
Looks like they have no intention of letting us leave. Fine by me. Let's keep on moving then. This may be moot at this point, but is it really okay for me to be here? Why are we asking this?
Yeah.
Please don't call attention to that. I'm trying my hardest not to think about it. Oh, is it because we're Gudao? And this is like a women's
Oh, yeah.
quarters.
I guess we'll assume that we're Gudao.
Yeah, I was like, what are we talking about?
I was like, what?
Yeah. Alright. Of course, there are strict rules about who gets to enter the Ooku, but those are bound to change with the times.
It's fine, you don't have to change anything.
Besides, there are clearly more important things to worry about right now. In fact, now that I really think about it, this hallway is just like the Osuzuroka we were just in. The sliding doors, the walls, the ceiling, the flooring, the decorative transom. None of it is like the Ooku I know. Not one bit. And if this isn't the real Ooku, which it clearly isn't, then I don't have to worry about the rules. In fact, I'll be damned if I do. So there we go. So this is the Ooku. Of course, being a woman of the cloth as I am, I have never seen such a place before, let alone entered one. But I never expected such lurid lighting and intimate quarters. Oh, I can practically feel the dark passion here crowding out the very air itself. In fact, I can't help but notice something sweet roiling about in these walls, so thick it all but chokes me. Are you okay, Kiara? But I suppose that is hardly a surprise. The Ooku is a cloistered palace where the press of warm bodies and passion can be felt at all hours. Is it not? I guess so. Oh, no, don't worry. I'm not here to condemn such things. It is, after all, necessary for the survival of the species. To be alive is to be slave to the desires of the flesh, you know? Yeah, okay. No, this isn't normal at all. I'm afraid you have some very, very big misconceptions about the Ooku, Lady Sesshoin. Oh, okay. The real Ooku is nothing like this dim, subterranean labyrinth. Yes, it's broad and complex, but it was also clean and spacious and perfectly pleasant. It even had a garden.
That sounds kind of nice.
Besides, the Ooku is reserved solely for the shogun's wife and concubines. I see. Since the new Melty Blood is a prequel, Xion won't be in there. Xion did come from Melty Blood first. So then maybe you'd have to play the Xion is in FGO now. So maybe you'd have to play not real Melty, but like the original Melty Blood afterwards.
How would that work?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just a different game altogether.
Maybe.
I don't know, what else they have in the original Melty Blood, but
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I said, I literally know nothing about this.
It's a fighting game.
Alright. Besides, the Ooku is reserved solely for the shogun's wife and concubines. Its purpose is to ensure a safe place in which to produce an heir to the Tokugawa family. That is why it exists. I see. If you think the shogun simply goes about laying his hands on any woman in the place who happens to catch his eye, like the harems you may have heard about in other countries, you could not be further from the truth, and I'll thank you for not spreading your groundless impressions further. Really? That's exactly what I thought it was like, too. I mean, I kind of thought that way, too, to be honest. There are several multi-blood entries.
Are there really? I had no idea.
I mean... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had no idea.
So this could just be another one.
Like Multi-Blood 3 or Multi-Blood 4 or 5. I don't know how many there are.
Except it's a prequel.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That sounds fun. Anyways, really? That's exactly what I thought it was like, too. Not you, too, Lady Parr. It seems I need to educate you all on exactly what the Ooku is and what it stands for. Can we do it while we walk or something? Fortunately, as the Shogun's wet nurse, I'm responsible for his education, so I have plenty of experience teaching all manner of things. Alright, all of you, have a seat. Wait, seriously?
Wait, right here?
I would also be interested to hear your lecture about the Ooku Kasuga no Tsubone, but I think it'll have to wait. I'm picking up something ahead of you.
Thank you, Mash.
This is not just something, it's a human. Just a simple, ordinary human signal. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Cough. All of the possible reasons, of all the possible reasons that ran through my mind when I heard that commotion near the Ojoguchi, I never expected this. You don't say.
This guy looks like he's drawn by Doman's artist.
I have no idea.
I don't know if he is, though.
This is going to be quite the hassle. Hey, you're Lord Matsudaira. Oh, okay. Lord Matsudaira, Izu no Kami Nobutsuna. What are you doing here? Let me check the old database here. There. Matsudaira Izu no Kami Nobutsuna. One of the highest ranked officials in the General Iemitsu shogunate, and one of the 3 key advisors supporting him. He was especially renowned for his vast intelligence, and was called Wise Izu. I guess he must have been around during this time as well. Indeed he is, though I do get the sense we haven't seen each other for a long time. A long time? I've never seen you before in my life, woman.
Whoa.
Oh. Fine then. What if I call you by your childhood name, Lord Choshiro? Even if I do look different now, I can't believe you would forget the woman who raised you. It's me, Fuku, Kasuga no Tsubone.
Does he remember?
Cough. Hard as it is to believe, seeing your piercing eyes and the way you conduct yourself. It does seem that you could only be Lady Kasuga, yet another strange occurrence. If anything's strange around here, it's you. What are you doing here? And why do I get the feeling you look much younger than you're supposed to? Heh. Let us just say that I have my lord to thank for my new youth. Now, what are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bedridden.
That sounds kind of weird.
I mean, she only kind of died a little bit, right? Never mind me. Who is this lord you're serving? If your answer is anything besides the shogun... Lord Iemitsu? He is not dead, but he is no longer here either. I cannot serve him anymore, even if I wished to. He sounds kind of evil.
Yeah.
Thus, I now serve none but the lord of the new Ooku here in the new Edo Castle. Your services are no longer needed, Lady Kasuga. So do you serve Gordolf? You're one of Lord Iemitsu's most trusted advisors. How could you be so shameless as to turn your back on him? I know I raised you better than that. You speak nonsense, Lady Kasuga. How can I serve a lord when there is no longer... How can I serve a lord who is no longer here? Good point. So is Gordolf this new lord of yours? Are you talking about Director Gordolf? Heh. Hee. That Tokugawa? Cough hack.
Probably like...
At any rate, you must all be given a proper welcome. But that is a job for the attendants, not myself. Somebody, come here. No.
More of these guys.
So there are more of those things. Oh, a proper welcome. Does this mean they're going to dance for us? These look like they're going to be much more aggressive than those last guards. Please get back, Tsubone. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's 6 of them this time. Okay. Oh, insufficient NP to activate this skill. Okay. Hmm. Well, is there anything else we want to talk about now? FGO Arcade.
Oh yeah,
They came out with the new dude.
that's right.
Jack de Molay or whatever his name is.
Yes. Actually, I still haven't seen the. You know that YouTube video with the Lost Jerusalem stuff in it? I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh, me neither.
I have it like on a tab, but I'm just like, oh, I'll get to it later, and then I just haven't gotten to it yet.
But somebody posted his Ascensions the other day. I think he looks good.
Was it yesterday? I don't remember.
I don't know. Maybe it was yesterday or maybe it was the other day. I don't quite remember. But no, I think he looks really good.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like his final ascension reminds me of Joker, but like gray-haired Joker.
Yeah.
With glasses. But no, I think it's very cool. I guess he'll just kind of join the stuck in arcade servants.
Yeah. I mean, because he's not a seasonal servant, it's possible he could come to the mobile version. Not like Santa Suzuka or something, right? Or like, who else? Helena?
Yeah, Santa Helena.
Yeah.
No, Sita's also in FGO
Oh yeah, that's
Arcade.
true. Oh, rip. Yeah, we'll never get her.
But I mean, one day maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But at this point, I'd be like, oh damn, arcade. But like, at least like there's a chance. But like, I guess I wouldn't like hold my breath for it because like
guess so.
it's arcade.
Wow, so close but so far.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Also, there's Anime Japan this weekend.
Oh,
so
this weekend?
There's yeah, I think so. It's in like 2 days or something. I don't know. There's like live streams for like the Camelot movie.
Oh.
And I think there might be another one. It's like the Fate Grand Carnival or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, I don't really know what they'll show. I think the Camelot movie is coming out soon, though, right? The second part?
The second part. Probably.
So they'll probably show something, maybe like a trailer or something.
Maybe.
But yeah, there's that.
Alright. Well, let's continue. Phew, I'm glad that's over with. Well, that wasn't too hard. I can confirm there are no more hostiles nearby, but I'm afraid it seems like that man from before is gone as well. Yeah, kinda dipped. Lord Nobutsuna, you were never the most sociable person, but I'm certain you cared for the Shogun just as much as I did. You were his loyal retainer. Why would he do this? At least we now know that whoever is behind this is working with people like that. As a high-ranking shogunate official, second only to the shogun himself, he must know all about Edo Castle. And if he's working with whoever's behind this, maybe he knows where Director Gordolf and the others are too. I hope we can get some information out of him the next time we see him. Either way, we will need to keep making our way through this labyrinth if we want answers. Samantha, this is where the real dungeon crawl begins. I know it looks impossible to navigate, but given that someone must have built it, I would be very surprised if there were not some way to determine the correct route. It could just be some kind of idiosyncrasy on the part of its creator during the building process, or it could be something they did intentionally. Whichever it is, I want you to keep a close eye on your surroundings so you do not miss it. Alright, you got it. Can we finally explore?
Oh, I think you can.
Oh my gosh. We did it! Oh my god, we barely moved. Alright, 1 AP at a time, here we go.
It's almost been 2 hours, but you're exploring your first room.
Alright, this path splits into which way to go.
That's it.
Okay. Well, let's go. Okay. Choose for multiple routes. Pick blah 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 blah. Okay.
Come on, you know how to do this.
Alright, let's go here. This quest has no battles. Yeah, I know. Okay. We got this. There's a warm presence. Well, it looks like a dead end if you ask me. Alright, warm corridor. No battles. The floor is nice and warm and cozy. That's nice. Okay, Tanuki room. Oh, there is a battle here. Okay. Well, let's go find somebody to bring. Let's bring... I guess we'll bring this one. 3-star CE, I feel like at the beginning it'll probably just be like, you know, the lower rarity mats. Maid servants are waiting inside the room. Okay.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if you really need to bring it because you're not really farming anything.
To be honest, I have no idea what's in the shop.
Honestly, I have no idea either.
Well, I guess I could check it out after. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I'm kind of wondering if I should switch up Hooksai, just because, like she would work well with the casters, but at the same time, though, like, it's not like she does any extra damage.
I mean, I think she's okay. I mean, it's kind of hard because you don't have any of the event casters.
Yeah,
so
I really don't.
I think Hooksai is a pretty solid choice otherwise.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, just clear waves.
Like, it's the first battle. I'm like, I don't know if Hooksai can do this.
She'll be fine, I think.
She'll be fine. Although, maybe I should probably give her something else that's not just the 3-star CE.
I mean, I only brought, like, Bond CEs and stuff, so... I feel like I should give my guy some better CEs, too. Oh, actually, we never really talked about it, but,
Oh, the...
What? No. I was gonna talk about how, apparently, what is it? Bella Lisa was supposed to come out.
Oh, alright. I do remember people talking about that.
Yeah, and, you know, initially I was like, oh, well, it's okay, right? But then I thought about it, I was like, no, we have to have it for...
QP.
Well, yeah, QP, obviously, but, for... Summer.
I mean, yeah, of course, but, like, maybe... As long as it releases...
Yeah, but not everybody will have enough to, like, you know, buy them all.
Is there any,
when they release,
any
right?
CE that's currently being sold in the shop right now? I have no idea.
I honestly don't know. But, yeah, I mean, because to me it's a little bit strange that they would just, like, not release that CE. So, yeah, I mean...
Oh, there's more. Never mind, I thought it was a dead end.
You just started. It can't be a dead end.
So, how come I can play this one again? Oh, procuring tools. I'm assuming that's a free quest, so I guess I'll
think so,
play it later. I'll just keep on going. Alright, let's go. Damaged corridor and loud corridor. I don't feel like damaged corridor will bring me anywhere, but I'm gonna go there anyways. Alright, here we go. The pillar looks like it has scratch marks. Oh, okay. Ooh, that is really damaged. There's animal fur on the floor. Oh. Do I have to fight like a chimera or something in here?
I don't know. You'll be fighting so many of these like single enemies that you're like, you know.
Howling can be heard from inside the room.
It might be though. Like sometimes they give you a hint as to what you're going to be fighting.
Tiger room. Oh, there's a gold apple. Alright. I guess this is what we'll do. Sorry, what were we talking about again?
Bella Lisa.
A chimera is sitting inside the room looking cramped. Oh yeah, Bella Lisa. But I mean, I feel like it will probably come soon. I mean, they don't generally release these important things too far from when it's supposed to. But, I don't know.
Let me see if they're selling any CEs in the shop.
Do you know if there's any story that actually happens if I go down the right path?
I think there is.
I feel like maybe today I'll just, you know, wander aimlessly. But I think maybe for our next streams I'll have the path ready. Because I just feel like wandering aimlessly might be kind of bad. Especially if the labyrinth gets bigger and if I choose the wrong rooms.
Or what you could do is you could just wander off stream
until I find a place that has a story.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Because even if you find the story node, like, you know, there's still gonna be other rooms you can go to.
Alright. Well, I guess that was a dead end. I guess we'll go here then. Loud corridor. Wait. Alright. Let's go get another 3-star CE. 3-star CE. Okay, well, we'll just go with this one. Actually, no, I don't want another Tamamo. Alright, 3-star CE. Let's go.
I'm not sure if you're getting any drops, honestly.
I mean, I got a little bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
oh,
from the battles.
okay.
Yeah. Something jolly seems to be inside the room. Alright, something jolly, huh? I have no idea.
What's a jolly enemy?
I was just gonna say, I have no idea what enemy is considered jolly. Okay, I guess these are kind of jolly. I mean, at least the battles are short. Maybe I should just equip Hokusai with a starting NPCE, and I'll make this a lot faster.
Yeah, I think it will.
I'll do that for the next battle. Alright.
Oh, you have to get a drop of the CE?
I mean, it's usually like that for events.
Oh, man.
Do you know what the CE does?
Nope. But I guess I'll buy it.
Wonder... yeah. Alright.
Let's see.
Wow, Scotty did a lot less damage than I thought she would. Oh, that's okay though.
So this is an attack CE.
Okay.
So, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would probably make your runs faster.
Probably, honestly. I mean, I expect the difficulty of the battles to go up as we descend, I guess?
Yeah, I guess if it goes down into the earth, then you'd be descending.
Alright, let's see if this is the right way. Ooh, this is a nice room. Oh, Act 2. Okay, we are going the right way.
God, I don't know how to use these CE filters. Oh, I keep losing my CEs. I have no idea how to find anything. Oh, here we go.
Alright. Earlier. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Gordolf. Dot 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 dot. Huh? Huh? What is this place?
Oh!
I could have sworn I was just alone in my room. I guess that's kind of scary. You're just suddenly sleeping and you wake up, like, and then you're just in a new place. Enjoying my weekly ham and sausage feast away from the others, to say nothing of that little animal's prying nose. What's going on? Am I sleepwalking? What is that? What is this? Is that what this is? My bad. Is that what this is? Maybe I should have taken Da Vinci's advice and gone in for a regular checkup after all. At any rate, I'm the head of Caldia, the mental support pillar holding up the entire organization by myself. I can't let my staff relax their focus now, not when we're in the middle of a war. I need to head back to my, still under construction, director's office to make sure we all get out of this alive. All that aside, where am I anyway? Is this the way out? Oh, scary. Whoa! Who are you lot? Says stay back! I said stay back, damn it! Oh my gosh, you're about to die.
Don't die.
So that's how it's going to be, is it? Very well. I have my scrolls and my mystic code. I can fight back-handedly. Take this! Perplexing Golf Punch! Yeah! Oh, you took it down!
Wow.
Bewildering Golf Punch! Intimidating Golf Punch! You go, Gordolf. Hee hee! Ha 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 ha! Pitiful! They are all far too weak, or perhaps I'm just too strong?
I'm sure that's what it is.
All that aside, I can't even quite believe I took care of this many enemies so quickly. I suppose I must have grown more than I realized over the course of this journey. Heh, it seems I have awakened the beast within me.
He's so proud of himself.
I may be a particularly late bloomer, so late that I almost didn't make it in time, but nonetheless.
You bloom when it's your time, Gordolf.
Exactly. Oh, so there's still more of you out there? Don't you realize you're hopelessly outmatched? Oh. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I have no interest in kicking those who are down, especially when they're already a full lap behind. But if you mean to attack me, then you leave me no choice. What happens if you run out of magical energy, Gordolf?
He's a full lap ahead, it's fine.
I need to get back. Okay. I need to get back to the people eagerly awaiting my return. Now move aside, for I am become death. For I am become death, destroyer of you. Okay. Yes, I've always wanted to say something like that. Well,
Yeah.
your dreams are fulfilled. There's probably way too many of them for you to fight.
Yeah.
Phew. Seeing all those puppets attack us without so much as blinking is kind of creepy, if not downright scary. Yes, it was terrifying how many there were. Lucky for us, they weren't very strong. I agree. I may have lost some of my power, but I can still handle these enemies just fine. And since I have all of you helping me too, I don't think we'll have any trouble making progress. We could handle 1,000 of them with our hands tied behind our back. ... Master, may I ask a favor of you? What's up? What's up? Weak though those attendants may be, I think it would be better if we didn't destroy any more of them than necessary. I ask this simply because all things, living or otherwise, have value in the Buddha's eyes. Oh, okay. So you think we should treat everything with respect, even if it lacks a soul? I can get behind that. Okay, let's not get carried away and go around destroying any more of them than we have to. Okay, I mean, I guess if they're not attacking us, we don't need to fight them.
Yeah, I guess not.
Sounds good to me. No more violence than strictly necessary. Got it. Alright, let's go. You have a kind heart, Lady Samantha. I like that very much. Everyone should be sympathetic to those who lack power, regardless of how high they may rank. The fact that you can summon up that kind of sympathy even in these circumstances, or even in circumstances as tense as these, speaks volumes for your inner strength of character. I see that you are not merely repeating what you've heard, but truly believe what you say. Yes, I'm very impressed. There's a good girl. Pat pat. Oh, thanks. Is she treating Master like a child?
It's fine.
This is kind of embarrassing. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. Force of habit. Long ago, I decided that whenever I praised a child, I would do so with all my strength, and that I would pat their head whenever I did so.
So it's okay. Head pats are good, Civ.
Yeah, head pats are good, Civ. And now it's a habit that's very hard to break. I'm truly sorry if I made you uncomfortable. Oh no, I didn't mind at all. Don't worry, it was kind of refreshing. Yeah. I feel like Gouda doesn't really get praised a lot.
Yeah.
At any rate, thank you all for indulging such a selfish request. You really believe in mercy, don't you? I guess you really are as gentle as you look, Kiara. No, it's not that. I simply seek salvation in accordance with my faith. Yes, after all, I feel nothing at all when we destroy these dolls. Not to mention that these attendants were clearly designed by someone for a specific purpose, or by someone. I cannot let Master down in the face of such an insidious trap. Whatever the one who planned all of this is plotting, we mustn't take it easy for them, or mustn't make it easy for them. Jeez. Alright, sounds good. Wait, that was fast. Okay. I guess we're off to room hunt again?
Yep, off to explore.
Well, at least we know we're going in the right direction. Alright, here we go. Lively corridor. Let's go. A giggling sound can be heard from the corridor.
That'd be kind of scary.
That is kind of scary. Lots of laughter can be heard from inside the room. Alright. Let's see. A caster.
Sorry, I don't really have any event CE, so don't bring me. Oh wait, I did put a CE on. Oh yay!
Yeah, I can bring you, it's okay. Hang on. Maybe I should bring a rider?
Yeah, it works.
Hang on, let me just something like this. And then Tamamo's just hanging out with everybody, I guess. Lots of maidservants are sitting inside the room. That was almost the exact same as the other one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the dialogue doesn't change that much.
I mean, there's 5 floors of this, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sure most people start to just kind of glaze over the dialogue.
They're like, I just want to keep on going. Okay, let's see. Man, Kibuki is so cool.
He is.
Man, I can't wait for that costume to come on NA.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Oh man, I just want to roll him in NA, but I'm just like, whenever he has a banner, there's always something after him that I really want.
Or like New Year's or something, or Thanksgiving or something. I feel like that's when he's come the most recently. I have no idea though. Alright.
Yeah, but his costume is great. I pretty much permanently keep him in his costume now on JP.
Wow, you're strong, Murasaki.
It's
Oh,
the
she's
damage
also
C.
holding the damage C. I forgot. I'm like, wow, so strong. Alright. Maybe Murasaki can kill these all by herself?
Maybe she can.
Yeah. Alright, good job. Nice. Yeah, for the win. Oh, nice. Alright, let's keep on going. Okay, here we go. Alright, Act 2, The Audience, Part 3. Ooh, what a room. Cough. Are you sure about this? Oh, ooh. Ugh. Why would you even ask such a boring question? Of course I'm sure. Why did you think I would say otherwise? Forgive me, I could not help but inquire given what an unusual looking sort they were. You're quite the worrywart, aren't you, Matsudaira? It doesn't matter what someone may be like before they enter this Tokugawa Oku. Once they do, there's only one way forward for them. And I don't just mean physically, I explicitly designed it so one can only proceed by behaving in a certain way. Okay. So of course I'm not going to have second thoughts about the innermost chamber I created myself. Yes, my lady. Alright. That said, this is a little unexpected. They're not enjoying themselves as much as they're supposed to. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's because that romance-addled goody-goody Parvati is there with them. ... That's fine. Who cares? I sure don't. Anyway, that reminds me. How are things going with the one I left in your care? Cough. I'm afraid there has not yet been much progress. Is that so? Well, that's okay. Just keep at it until you're satisfied. Still, don't you think it would be faster if you cut your losses, crush them, and make them a pillar already?
You could just make people into pillars?
I guess. I do not. They mentioned before, this whole singularity or world or whatever has, infinite amounts of energy, or, of magical energy and whatnot.
And it's, expanding and stuff.
So I guess I don't put it past them.
Yeah, I guess not.
Anyways, I do not. I appreciate the suggestion, my lady, but I would like to keep trying for a while longer. They are useful as they are now. Hey, I left them in your charge for a reason. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Just because I think you're wasting your time on that piece of trash doesn't mean I'm not rooting for you to succeed. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Got your back.
Hee hee. In the end, that is what I am, after all. Which is why I'm going to do the same thing to all of them. Parvati may make me sick to my stomach, but I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't extend a hand to her anyway. Tee. Yes, why beat around the bush when there's no need to? I should go out there and greet them as soon as I can. Alright, sounds good. Yeah! Phew! Another battle over. Nice work. That was some great spear handling. Yeah. They're no stronger than they were before, but it's still hard dealing with so many at a time. All their remains are literally starting to pile up. Talk about a critical hit with that last one. Did you see the way its head went flying? Very, very nice. Oh. I'm sorry to ask this, Samantha, but could you give me a few minutes? Sure. No problem. What's up? Is she picking up all of their heads? Oh my! She appears to be gathering them together so she can pray over them. Well, that's nice, I guess.
Whoa! They're like Jesus beams.
Rays of light. She seems more goddess-like than ever. Okay, all done. Sorry to keep you waiting. I know those are our enemies, and they're nothing more than automatized familiars. Jeez. And maybe there's no point in doing this, since I know they aren't even alive. But I just couldn't live with myself if I didn't try to do something. Is that strange? Not at all. I was a little surprised to see that, yeah. Not at all. You do what you want to do, Parvati. Oh good. I'm relieved to hear that. I don't think it's especially strange either, but I am curious why you did it. Teehee, is it because the Buddha resides in all things living and otherwise? I suppose you could say that's part of it, but it's really much simpler than that. First of all, seeing their heads fly like that got me thinking about my son. Oh, okay. Even if they are only dolls, the idea of letting them lie there like that didn't sit well with me. You're talking about Ganesha, huh? I see. Apart from that, I mostly just felt like it. You do what you want, Parvati.
Yeah.
After all, I'm Parvati, the goddess of beauty and benevolence, so of course I would pray for my enemies. Oh, though of course that's not to say I would do that for anyone and everyone. I'm sure you've realized as much from our battles so far, but I don't feel the need to pray for them every time. I understand that the enemy would see that as naivety and weakness. But still, when I do happen to feel a desire to be kind to them, I don't want to ignore it. Maybe that really is my naivety and weakness speaking. I mean, not everybody's a nice person, and I feel like,
I think most people, would not, pray for their enemies, like, in a genuine way,
I feel like if you want to do good and you're in the position to do good, I don't think what you're doing is wrong, even if people were to call you things like that. Anyways, but even if it is, I think that's an important part of who I am. I'll never forget how you saved me without any ulterior motive back when I was utterly helpless, Lady Parr. I'm sure you did so because you weren't able to ignore your kind nature then either. I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. Oh, you're welcome. In that case, I pretty much just acted without thinking, but I guess it does boil down to that when you put it into words. You're right. I couldn't ignore my desire to help. An important part of who you are, huh? That's true. The greater a divine spirit you are, the more unavoidable that problem becomes. To be a deity is to contain multitudes, after all. Put another way, which version of you is here right now? Right. For example, Kali or Durga would never do anything like this. I hope I said that right. If they didn't crush the dolls' heads and remains beneath their feet, they'd probably wear the remains as trophies. Oh, okay. Kali, the god of fury. Durga, the god of war. I remember someone once told me they're like different sides of you.
Oh, okay.
I think they also said that your spirit origins may be different, but you all share the same divine core. I see. So the fact that you're like this specifically... Like this is specifically because you aren't in their spirit origins right now. So that'd be kind of interesting. I'd like more iterations of Parvati.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, I think... I personally would like it. I mean, especially if she has, like, I guess different... Not sides to her.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, obviously... I don't really want to bring this up, but I know when Parvati was first released, the artist or whoever got a lot of hate for it. And, and their interpretation of, Sakura and stuff. So, I mean, I'm not sure if they will, but honestly, I'd really want to see more of that. But, yeah. I think people have calmed down a bit. But
I think especially with the introduction and the inclusion of Kama.
Yeah.
I think hopefully people would be more open to the idea.
Yeah. I think what would suck, though, is that if they decided to use another artist for different sides of Parvati, but
I mean, you never know. You never know. Sometimes that happens, right?
I mean, I hope that they will explore it, but
I would or something.
Yeah, I would understand if they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, blah 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 blah. So The fact that you're like this is specifically because you aren't in their spirit origins right now. As you know, I'm manifesting right now via the innate goodness in this girl I'm using as my avatar. That goodness also repels any disposition that can't acclimate to it. Okay. So, like, maybe Parvati could go to somebody else. Like, another side of Parvati. I don't know. So right now, I'm really just Parvati and nothing more. Well, there might be, what's the expression for this sort of thing? The yin in the yang? The yang in the yin?
Okay.
Either way, there might still be a tiny drop of that in me. But it's so small that I couldn't worry about it even if I wanted to. But then, doesn't that disposition make it hard for you to fight? That's true, or at least it usually would. But I think the important thing is that I'm still here despite that. That's true. And I think that the fact that I'm here even though I'm not well suited for fighting, that I'm here even though I had to borrow part of my husband's power to manifest, I can't help but feel like that means something. There's some sort of reason why I needed to be here, rather than Durga or Kali. It's significant somehow. Or at least that's how it feels to me. I'm afraid there isn't much else I can say beyond that at this point. I mean, I feel like that's a good way to take it, though.
Yeah, actually,
I'm here for a reason.
I wonder if they might explore that in, like... I actually don't know if she appears, but I wonder if they might explore this a bit in, like, LB4 or something, because I feel like they could.
Yeah. Of course, I'm sure you would have all preferred I manifested with a side that was a little better at fighting. I mean, I think you're okay. I know it would make things at least a little easier for all of you if I had, so I'm sorry about that. No problems here. I'd take you over them any day. No problems here. I'm relieved to hear you say that. And I can promise you, I'll at least do my best not to get in your... No, I have to think more positively than that. I'll do my best to be as helpful as I can. I'm sure you're fine. I want to be sharp and ruthless in battle, not just kind outside of it. Anyway, I don't know how helpful I can be, but I promise you all I'm going to try my best.
Do your best, Parvati.
Yeah.
We are cheering for you.
You know, I quite like Parvati so far in this event. I'm kind of interested to see how they take her.
Actually, I remember her, like, introduction quest, and she was pretty funny.
Alright, maybe we'll explore a little bit more. I didn't expect to do so little today, but, I guess we'll see how far it goes, and then maybe...
Yeah, just keep looking. But actually, I think I just found the stairs or whatever for the first floor, so...
Wow. Alright, there's a sweet scent. What else is here? An eerie sounding moan can be heard through the wall. Is there something behind it? That's kind of scary.
But what I do like about this event is that it makes it pretty easy to get mats.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of tedious, though.
After sliding open the Fusuma, maidservants come out and start pressing themselves against you. Okay, maidservants. I'm getting a lot of gears, I guess. I guess I'll... Oh, actually, no. Let's go get the damage. Really strong.
I mean, if you want drops, I mean, maybe you...
I actually should probably check what's in the shop, but whatever. I can probably farm drops later if I really want them. Let's see.
Well, I can check the shop because I just finished my...
Who would be strong against this? I don't have... There's no casters. Alright. Hokusai again it is, I guess.
Yeah. There's spirit roots in the shop. Bloodstone tears, metals, lamps, gears, more gears.
You are surrounded by maidservants.
Stingers, you want those, right?
Yeah.
Giant's rings,
Okay.
dragon fangs, spinal fluid, and then other stuff.
Okay, so the
monuments
thing is not too bad this time around.
Yeah, they're okay.
But I mean, like, I feel like if you fight, like, every room,
yeah,
you would probably rack up, stuff pretty easily.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that, Murasaki Shikibu could probably kill these things by herself.
Yeah, she probably can. Since she has the damage CE.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, I mean, you still have, like, I think, what, 10 days to play this event? So,
There's still quite
you
some
know, it
time.
shouldn't take you too long. I'm just wondering if I should clear level 1 before going on to level 2. And I'm just like, ugh, it still feels like I have so much to explore in level 1.
Yeah.
But you can get quite a few Saint Quartz in this event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can get at least 20 or 30 of them. And I think somebody even said that you could get like 50 of them. So that's pretty insane.
Which is a pretty uncharacteristically high number.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you compare it to, like, things like Gouda Gouda, which typically only give you, like, what, 1 Saint Quartz or, like, 1 ticket.
Although, I mean, if this is, like, an LB 3.5, then I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, this event has a lot of Saint Quartz, and I'm excited.
Yeah. Like, that's a reason to play all the way through, even if it's tedious.
Well, at least it's not very hard. You know, it just might take a little bit of time, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we'll continue going this way. The sound of the shamisen can be heard. Alright. I just hate that there's like a middle node in between your paths all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, just let me walk to the door. The sound of the shamisen echoes throughout the corridor, making it sound like chamber music. Okay, that's quite nice.
I mean, I guess I do kind of like the extra effort to put in lines like this for, you know, different enemy types, but I mean, it does make it...
It is a bit tedious.
Yeah, it does
The
make
sound
it
of the shamisen abruptly stops the moment you stand in front of the room. I'm sorry. You can keep on playing. Sheep room. Sheep room? What sheep? I love Rie Tanaka. Me too. Well, we didn't really talk much about the Chaldea broadcast, actually. The maidservants carrying shamisen suddenly ambush you. Yay, okay.
I mean, they talked about CEs and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I really like the part where she read the description for the Ooku event. In, I guess, Kiara's voice, kinda? That was really nice. I really like that. Let's see.
I mean, obviously she's a more casual player for FGO, but I'm still glad that she was still able to, you know, participate a little bit.
Yeah. Although I was surprised that in the Chaldea broadcast, Kano-san or whatever his name is didn't appear, because usually he does to, you know, share the news and whatnot.
And he's not important enough. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, but it's fine. I think Albert does a fine enough job. I mean, we all know what's coming, so I guess...
That's true. I mean, I guess they're not really sharing anything particularly groundbreaking beyond the fact that, hey, this event is starting.
Yeah, right? So, I mean, I'm not upset about it. Like,
yeah.
You know, it's typical, you know, Chaldea broadcast for NA.
Yeah.
Which, you know, a new guest is more than what I can ask for.
Yeah, honestly, I felt like, you know, Okuborumi and Tanaka Rie were actually really good, and I really enjoyed them.
I was kind of surprised that I think Jason or something was Okuborumi's like favorite servant.
I mean, I think that's who she's talking about, right? I mean, she mentioned Okeanos.
Yeah, so there's only like one servant from there that hasn't released yet in NA.
Yeah, I guess
pretty sure.
Pretty sure that's who she was talking about.
Yeah.
Alright. Hope I'm going the right way.
Do you want me to tell you?
I mean, as much as I want to explore on my own, I feel like maybe I should start going down the right path.
Yeah.
Which side's the right way?
I would go to your right. I think it connects to...
Oh, so am I actually going the right way?
I actually went the other way. I think either way you probably end up going to the same big room.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a grandiose looking Fusuma that seems meant to receive important guests. Okay, cool. Because, like, maybe you can read the next part and then call it a day. We've been streaming for quite a while. Alright. Alright, a slew of maidservants are lined up inside the spacious room. Spacious room. Man, these battles. Just battle after battle after battle.
Yeah, I think the most annoying part of this event is that, like, you don't really get to read a lot of story. And then,
like, the sections are very small.
They're very short.
And then it kind of just moves on. I mean, I guess it makes it interesting, right? Because, like, you're going through this labyrinth, and then so, like, while you're walking and exploring, you know, you keep on talking to each other. So that aspect, I think it's good.
Yeah, but it's like finding the story parts.
Yeah,
is difficult.
Because I like, you know, I just don't want to really make our stream super boring of me just finding where to go.
Yeah, but that's kind of the nature of this event in particular.
Yeah.
Because other events, obviously, you don't need to, like, look for, you know, where the rooms are and stuff like that.
I just hope I'm going the right way. That's all I can say.
But when you can buy a CE, I would suggest equipping it.
Yeah, I mean, currently I just have the whatchamacallit, like Golden Sumo or something on, so then if I bring Scotty or whoever, I could just immediately NP, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Alright, a loud moaning sound can be heard from the room ahead. Alright, I guess we're barging in. Dog room. Okay, dog room. Oh, alright, here we go. Act 2, the audience, part 4. I wonder how many parts there are. Because I kind of want to finish this part, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how much bigger this floor is going to be.
I mean, let's see.
Alright, part 4.
Yeah, you've got a few more rooms to go through, but, I mean,
maybe we'll try to finish this floor and then we'll call it a day? What do you think?
You can try, yeah. I mean, if you don't mind looking at my map that I uncovered.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Because I just don't want to be, like,
going around.
Exactly. Because, like, off stream, I feel like I can go to these wherever places.
Yeah.
And then, but on stream, I kind of just want to, you know,
go to the
play
end.
The story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what is this place? Yeah, this place looks pretty fancy. I mean, it's quite nice. There's, like, you know, swords and stuff, too. It's a very spacious room, although, from our perspective, it's difficult to say where the hallways end and the rooms begin. Or end the room begins. Alright. Right, the only partitions here are those incredibly flimsy sliding doors, and they are certainly not proper walls. I do not know how one would go about keeping research results safe with a floor plan like this. I find Japanese architecture fascinating, but also incomprehensible. All that aside, this does look like a special room. I'm sure it doesn't need to be said, but just to be clear, the original Ooku didn't have a room like this. Who does this culprit think they are, changing it around any which way they... Who goes there? I have to ask that you let me handle this, Lady Kasuga no Tsubone. I think she's an acquaintance of mine. Oh, are we meeting?
Kama.
Oh, your eyes look kind of scary.
Yeah.
I guess I am. Long time no see. Long time no see, Parvati. Don't worry. You're still welcome here, no matter how much I hate you. Oh, okay.
She has an attitude. That's for sure.
Praise be to our stupid reunion. Joy to these ridiculous salutations. Hee. Uh-huh. It seems both of us have seen better days, doesn't it? Is she the same person as Par? Is she Par's sister? Is she Par's sister? No, she's the exact same person. Our bodies may be different ages, but that doesn't really mean anything to us. I'm not only choosing to look this age because it feels... I'm only choosing to look this age because it feels right to me. At any rate, I'm just as shocked as you are. I never thought she would be using the same human for an avatar as I am. There must be a long story behind how she got like this. She must have left a very checkered fate on on the world too. You had already taken the half that was in sunlight, so the other shadowy half was still up for grabs. I guess so. It's wonderful how you ignored such a glorious, fateful connection. I have to commend you for that. Ah, if only you would hurry up and die already. Just looking at myself all filled with light like that makes me sick. This reading, there's no mistaking it. She is a divine spirit pseudo-servant. And on top of that, the fact that she knows Parvati must mean that she's from the Indian pantheon. That's right, she's a divine spirit, and her name is Kama. Kama, also known as Kamadeva, the Indian god of love who wields the bow and arrow of lust. That's me. Do you know what my most famous story is? The one where I end up in a world of pain thanks to a certain romance-addled goddess? Oh, I guess I can't blame you for being upset about that. Even if it was my husband who did it, I'm still terribly sorry about what happened to you. At any rate, what are you doing here? Do you have something to do with what's happened to the Ooku? Ugh, another boring question. I guess that's just my lot. Just my lot in life, given what kind of god I am.
I love her dialogue.
She's like, I've got no time for you people. Fine. The Ooku is a den of lust and decadence where women compete to see who can best win the king's favor. Okay. Do you really have to ask how a god of love could have something to do with it, changing it into something that better represents its lascivious nature? You have the entirely wrong idea about it too. The Ooku couldn't possibly be further from a lascivious den of... So sorry, Tsubone, you have every right to be angry, but please save the lecture for later. I mean, I feel like switching in and out could be kind of hard. Ah, now I see. Well, that's okay. If you want to help yourself to any other weak, pointless, insignificant leftovers, it's no skin off my nose. I'd sooner die than be reduced to living inside Parvati myself, but hey, you do you. That was really funny. Anyway, now that I think about it, I've decided I'll properly answer your question after all. Of course I'm involved with this Ooku. It's mine now. Can't you tell I made it myself? I used a very special ingredient to knead it into just the right shape. I know you're still only on the first floor, but tell me, what do you think of it so far? I mean, it's quite nice. You really got off on it, didn't you? No, I did not at all. Okay. Those attendants may be lifeless puppets, but they're still good enough to make you forget Fusei Shokai, the commandment not to kill. Okay? You should have known that it's okay to kill them, that you should kill them. I was sure you would enjoy it. How disappointing to know that you're either unwilling or unable to accept my gift. Who are you anyway? I can tell you weren't on my guest list, but I don't know anything else about you. Me? Why, I'm just an ordinary servant, no more than a nameless nun of such insignificance as to be beneath your attention. I am fortunate to be here now thanks to the contract Lady Samantha so kindly struck with me. But that could expire at any time, and I would vanish like so much stardust. Well, never mind the guest list. I don't like that you're here, but I can accept it all the same. Excuse me. Alright, Mash, you go. Did you really make this Ooku yourself? Because that would make you the source of the singularity. Does that mean you're also the one who lured everyone else from Chaldea here? Where is everyone? What do you want? Where is everyone? Oh, be quiet. You'll find that out if you just shut up and keep moving. That idiocy of yours is just wonderful. What a hassle. Alright, I suppose I can at least say this. Everyone you think was taken from you belongs to me now. I control whether they live or die. Okay. What's that? You want to free them? Do I really have to spell out something so obvious for you? Wow.
She just rolled her eyes.
Of course you can free them if you make it all the way to the Oku's lowest floor. Theoretically, anyway. That's why it doesn't matter what I say. You don't have any choice besides trying to make your way down. So now let me tell you about the welcome wagon I prepared for this room. I guess you can't really get people going unless you destroy just the right thing, huh? How degenerate of you. Teehee. Oh, okay. I'm picking up a much bigger hostile reading than anything we've seen before. Be careful. I'll be honest, I don't actually want to kill any of you. All I want is for you to stay here in this Ooku. Forever. All I want is for you to get off over and over as you wander around this den of decadence and pleasure. Then why are you having the attendants attack us? Heck, you're doing it right now. I guess you could say that's all part of the fun. I guess so. Have some excitement in your life.
I guess so.
Let's just say that you could end up dying if you don't stick to the routine they expect. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility if that happens, even if it's a huge pain in the ass. You're still not giving us a straight answer. Why do you even want to keep us wandering around this Ooku forever anyway? Don't you know nobody wants to date a woman who asks too many questions? Oh wait, you think you're safe because you got married while you're still young and hot? Well, bully for you. Alright, Kama. Anyway, why don't you all enjoy yourselves with this little beauty for now? I just came here to check up on you, so I won't be joining in on the fun. Or in the fun. I mean, how would it look like for the proprietor of a fine entertainment establishment to enjoy herself with her guests right when they walk in the door? Not that I really care about that. Anyway, if you want to play with me that badly, you'll have to keep going deeper and deeper. Teehee, don't keep me waiting too long. Okay. Well, bye. Kama, get back here! Okay. Well, I guess we're fighting this thing.
Yeah.
Ugh. It looks like we'll need to do something about this before we can keep going. I find this all rather distasteful, but I suppose if there is no other way forward, then I have no choice. It really is quite frustrating having to do such back-breaking labor on behalf of someone else. I suppose now I understand how those people who constantly go on about being averse manual labor must feel. We're talking about Hans.
I found a gold foe in one of the dead ends.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. I want a gold foe.
So there's some pretty nice stuff.
Oh, that's a lot of defense ups.
Yeah.
Might be a problem.
So kill the randos first.
Oh, so then should I not even use her and whatever?
You can. But those will, get rid of the defense buffs. I just don't know how much damage you'll do.
Well, I guess we will find out. I was totally expecting it would do 0 damage, but considering it did a little bit, I guess it's not too bad.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Alright.
At least Hokusai gets her NP really quickly.
Yeah. Alright. It's
It's too bad these quests that you fight give you so little bond.
But I mean, I guess there's a lot of quests, so I guess
Yeah.
it's like, you know how people, if you want to be bond efficient, you farm like one of the Fugyuki ones,
Oh my gosh.
like over and over on half AP.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I can't imagine a lot of people do that.
Yeah. I think I remember somebody on my friend list doing that. I'm like, you're crazy, man. But good for you.
Alright, let's see. Alright, piece of cake. Oh no, Hokusai, don't die. Alright, I feel like we might be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I had no idea there was an NP gain at the end of her skill. Or a part of her skill, rather. Alright, good job. And it's done. The hostile entities have been eliminated, but I'm afraid we let Kama get away. That's too bad. Huh? Oh,
Huh.
Well now, what's this? It looks quite benign. That's an Inro, a pillbox used as identification. And those 3 hollyhock leaves are the Tokugawa crest. The attendant dolls you have been seeing here are a type of familiar that Kama put together. Since that pillbox was inside of them, we should probably assume it was the catalyst used to create that ghostly attendant.
Okay.
Huh? What is that? Is the pillbox glowing?
Oh.
Overlapping whispers. What happened to the Shogun? Everything he says sounds like utter nonsense to me. Shh, you'll be finished if someone hears that, along with the old dog lover Shogun himself. You can't say things like that. The Shogun cares more about dogs more than he does about his people, after all. Dot 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 dot. Really? Is that what they think of me? Am I in the wrong? Oh, is this the Shogun's thoughts?
Maybe.
I was just doing what I thought was right. I thought people are supposed to be kind and compassionate. Please, don't look at me like that. You all kiss up to me, but I know what you say about me behind my back. It hurts. Is there no one who understands me? Sweet female voice. It's alright. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. It's wonderful that you love animals so much. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fret over. I understand you. I'm the only one who does. That's why I love you. I love how compassionate you are. And I always, always will. What was that? Did anyone else hear that? Is something wrong, Master? I guess not. I see. You were just hearing voices?
Maybe it's like seeing memories and
Maybe.
something.
I'm afraid we didn't hear anything ourselves, and there isn't anything in the log either. I guess it was just my imagination then. I'll just worry about the pillbox for now then. I hope you don't mind if I open it. It looks like it's empty. No, wait, there's something inscribed in it. I think it's the owner's name. Tsunayoshi? There's an entry for that name in our database. It looks like that was the name of the 5th Tokugawa shogun. The 5th? But the current shogun is the 3rd Tokugawa, Lord Iemitsu. Let me explain. To make a long story short, we members of the Indian goddesses and entourage are all goddesses ourselves, so we happen to know a little bit about what happens in the future. Tsunayoshi is Iemitsu's 4th son. Apparently he goes by Tokumatsu as a child. One of the shogun's children, you say? Well, that's just wonderful. That must mean that the Tokugawa family will continue to preserve peace in Japan in the future. That's the best news I've heard in years. Now I can truly rest in peace. Although, what's a pillbox belonging to a future shogun doing here? Good question, but just because it has his name on it does not necessarily mean it belonged to him. I guess so.
That's true.
Let me take a closer look. This pillbox. There's something spiritual contained within it. Furthermore, it's packed in a way that limits its attributes. This may be a real find.
Well, it was like glowing, right?
Yeah. What do you mean? I mean that we can easily use it for ourselves. If we pair it with an output device, we should be able to have it manifest magecraft.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Specifically, we can install it in Samantha's Mystic Code. Oh. And use it to rearrange the Mystic Code capabilities. Are you sure that's safe? It may have a particular inclination, but it is essentially nothing more than pure magical energy. There is no sign that it has been tampered with, so I think we should be able to make effective use of it. So, what do you think? It could give you more ways to tackle this Ooku expedition. I think we should use whatever we can. If it'll help us save everyone, then it's a no-brainer. Yeah, we might as well use it, I guess. Okay then, let's do it. It is human nature to try new things after all. Alright, hang on while I figure out how to install it. I will tell you how to do once I am done. Okay? There we go. You did it perfectly. Just as I calculated. That was fast. Hey, you are very good with your hands, aren't you, Lady Xion? My area of expertise is in the mind and spirit, so I'm very impressed. This Ooku is positively bristling with traps, just like a puzzle box. Anything that can keep Master safe is wonderful in my book. Well done, truly. Alright then, what do you say we keep going? Now that we know that girl is the one who turned my Ooku into this, all we have to do is find her and defeat her. I understand she is an acquaintance of yours, Lady Parr, but she's still my enemy. I can't go easy on her, even if I wanted to. Don't worry about holding back on my behalf. I'm sure you figured this out by now, but she isn't exactly fond of me.
Yeah, seemed like it.
I can't blame her for that, seeing as how what happened to her is Shiva's and my fault, but I do think Indra and the other gods deserve some blame for fanning the flame. I mean, never mind that. No matter what she went through in her past, that doesn't give her the right to hurt innocent people who had nothing to do with it. That's true. We can't let her get away with this. I don't know what her true goal is, but we have to stop her if we're going to rescue everyone from both Edo Castle and Chaldea. Right. Although, if she really does have everyone's lives in the palm of her hand, that's going to make things very difficult. For the moment, I guess we do not have a choice but to take her at her word and make our way to the bottom floor. She did say she wanted us to wander around this Ooku forever, so I'm sure the labyrinth is only going to become even harder to navigate from here on. I'm sorry to ask you to take on such a difficult mission, Master, but we're counting on you to rescue everyone. I'll do my best, I promise. We'll do it.
We're on it, Mash.
Yep. All that said, there is still something bugging me about Kama. Me too, but at least in regards to that, I don't think it will come up again soon. I just hope it isn't related. ... Anyway, yes, we should get going. I'm sure we still have a very long road ahead of us after all. Alright. Acquired 5th Shogun Tokugawa Tsuneyoshi's Inro. Well, I hope to the next floor it's not too long, but we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Should we call it here?
I mean, you're kind of close, but
Hang on. You'll receive an Inro pillbox decorated with Tokugawa blah 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 blah. Once you have Inro master skills will be changed to Inro skills. Oh. Okay. So it doesn't matter what Mystic Code I wear anymore.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I continue along this way.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll explore for a little bit longer, but unless if there's more, like, multiple parts left to this floor, I guess we'll find out. But I feel like we're maybe reaching nearish the end of this floor story. Maybe?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
This corridor is magnificently crafted. You just want to admire it forever. Alright, elegant corridor. Let's go. The gold decoration on the Fusama is elegant and beautiful. Could this room be for someone important? Butterfly room. Alright. Interlude. Okay.
Get Hanafuda card.
Yeah. Man, I just feel like I read a story not that long ago.
Well, because you're following the right path, you're not getting lost.
The Truth of Materials, Part 1. Okay. Huh? There's something on the floor here. What is it? It looks like a Hanafuda card. I don't really know anything about them myself, though. It's a peony. It's a butterfly. It's both.
Yeah.
Is that anything like Kuruta? I've seen the Ooku residents and attendants playing that before. It's no surprise that they might have dropped one of their cards. Wait, Shion is cocking her head. What's up, Shion? Is there something strange about the card? No, it's just an ordinary card. It has nothing to do with the expedition, but its parameters are also not stable. They are constantly shifting around. Oh.
That's weird.
It is as if there is some sort of black box component to this card that makes it impossible to analyze. Ooh. You mean it's the same? It's the same as what? What are you talking about? I mean, it is behaving the same as everything over your heads and beneath your feet. The very Ooku labyrinth you are currently traversing.
Seems suspicious.
Obviously, the fact that it is giving off the same readings as the Ooku means that card is also part of the Ooku. Unfortunately, I do not have any more information to go on at this moment. Still, I do not think it poses any danger, and it is very intriguing that it would behave this way, so please hang on to it. If you find any similar samples, then I should be able to conduct a more thorough analysis. Alright, sounds good. Roger that. Well, I can't complain too much as long as they're getting their work done, but it's still only right that they pick up after themselves when they're done. I can't understand if they didn't realize they dropped it or they just forgot to pick it up. But once I find the culprit, they're still going to get an earful. Oh yes, I'm happy to be the bad guy if it will keep the Ooku dignified. All that aside, I'm a little surprised. I never would have pictured the Oku's residents playing card games before. Well, of course they did. If they could never leave or have any fun, that would make it a prison, not a home.
That's true.
The women who lived in the Ooku were free to keep dogs, cats, and birds, sing songs, play the koto, have tea, hold hanami and tsukimi parties. There was plenty of entertainment to go around. Of course, if in this fake gloomy underground Ooku, there wouldn't be any way to hold a hanami or tsukimi party, would there? I guess so. You can't really see the sakura trees or the moon or anything in these closed corridors.
Oh, I wonder if that's why they have the Hanafuda card.
Grr, now I'm absolutely livid all over again. Come on, everyone. The sooner we get to the bottom of this accursed fake Ooku and save the Shogun, the better. Alright, sounds good. Alright. Alright, which way is the right way?
Go right.
Okay, we'll go. Fluffy corridor. This corridor has a springiness that feels just right to the step. Oh. Egg room.
Is there like a nest in the room?
It kind of looks like it. Am I fighting birds? There's nobody inside the room, but there is something that looks like a bird's nest. Chicken room. Oh, am I fighting chickens? Okay. Alright. Let's go fight some chickens, I guess. You open the door and a big chicken rushes at you, snapping at your neck.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
So after this, you'll want to go right.
Alright. Head severing chicken A, B, and C. Okay, scary. I feel like we'll be okay. Actually, I'm kind of curious what the skills are. Let's see. Stars. Okay. Guess we'll do this. Feel like this should be no problem for Hokusai of all people. Alright, good job. So going right again, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Dazzling corridor. A shiny mirrored corridor. How much polish did it take to make it so shiny? Alright, let's keep on going. It's so shiny, it's blinding. Let's be careful not to slip. Yeah, if it's that shiny, maybe you should wear some, like, sunglasses.
Indoors? Well, I mean, I guess you can.
Light floods out of the room. What in the world? Goldfish room. Alright. The room was full of maidservants in flashy outfits. Of course. Maybe it's better to fight them off one at a time and then use my NP at the end, although I guess it doesn't really matter.
They're not that strong.
Yeah.
Honestly, you will not have any issues destroying them.
Should I even bother try to use Hokusai's other cards to try to get her NP? I just feel like they're gonna die.
I think they will die, but I don't know. They might live. You never know.
I guess we could pray. Maybe.
I don't think you really need to. If they die, they die.
I mean, there's still 2 more, so that's why, like, if I could get her NP.
Well, she's still got 30% on assassins.
Not too bad. Alright, let's see. Guess we'll just kind of go for the kill. Her NP gain is really good.
It is. It is. She gets it so easily.
Alright, not bad. Alright, let's see. Will it branch? Nope, okay.
Keep going.
Spick and span corridor. It looks like a newly restored corridor. The new wood smells nice. That's nice. Ooh, what a room.
Yeah, wow.
A big koi fish is painted on the Fusama, or Fusuma. Koi room. Oh, okay. Another interlude. Let's bring Kiara. Not bringing Tamamo this time. Shiki.
Yeah, Shiki will work.
Yeah.
Aw, you have her skill so low.
What is her skill?
118 or something.
Actually, oof. I'll bring her skills up when I have the QP.
She's really good.
Yeah, I really like using her, actually. The only thing is that because she is single target for her NP, I end up using, like, you know, like assassin like Shisho or something instead.
I mean, obviously
typically.
she's not great for farming, but I
Yeah.
mean, for like a single enemy like this,
Yeah.
she'd be quite good.
Oh, they gave me attack up for some reason. Thanks. Okay, cool. Death's Embrace? Okay.
That's not very nice.
What does this do? Decrease debuff resist. Want to increase MP gauge for yourself. Okay, maybe later. Wait, this Kiara is only level 80.
Yeah, I've been bringing friends ones instead. Although, I mean, like,
she should be fine,
yeah,
though.
I'm sure she'll be fine. The, battles are not too hard to fight anyways, so it's okay.
She died.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'm gonna start dying at this rate. Hang on a second. Well, I guess I'll do this. This, Kusabi no Shichi was harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, but you have Shiki. I think you still have a chance. Yeah, you got this.
Those defense downs, I think, really came in clutch. Alright, Shiki. Let's take him down. Alright. The giant ghost has been eliminated. Great work, everyone. So there was one of those here too, huh? It looks like these giant ghosts serve as gatekeepers of a sort. Oh, okay, we got another one. Oh. It's happening again.
What are we seeing now?
I know this sort of thing happens sometimes during the wars, but he's still just a child. At this rate, Arai Hakuseki and Manabe Akifusa, I think I said their names right, yes, will be able to do, will be able to do whatever they want with the government. That little boy, the shogun? What a joke. He's a figurehead, nothing more. Sniff, sob, sob. Wow! Aw, what's wrong? Did somebody say something mean to you? It's not your fault you're still so young. Whoever said that should know better. Nobody else may love your youth, but I do, I promise. Now, what would you like to play? What would you like to play? I'm up for anything.
Sounds like this kid is being groomed or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm the only one who heard that again. I don't mind hearing these, but I still want to know what their deal is. Yeah. It's another pillbox. Let's see. This one has Ietsugu written inside. As I suspected, the database says that that was the name of another future shogun. It looks like Ietsugu was the seventh in the Tokugawa lineage. The seventh, you say? So he was Lord Iemitsu's great-grandson? I see, I see. Tell me, what was his reign like? This is awful. I can't possibly tell her that he became the shogun when he was still a small child, only to die just a few years later. Oh.
Aww.
Ahem. As goddesses, we cannot we cannot go around telling others what the future has in store without a very good reason. That could create all kinds of problems. That's true.
Way to go.
So I hope you will understand that we cannot answer that question. Oh, I see. If you know what's going to happen before it happens, it would throw off everything that's supposed to happen, right? That's fine then. I don't need to hear more. Just knowing that the Tokugawa line continues on is enough for me. Everything that's supposed to happen, huh? She knows nothing about magecraft or modern history. But she can still sense that the past, the present, and future are all connected. She really does have quite an eye for the big picture. I can see why she left such an indelible mark on history. But it's also very sad. Her final moments must have been dreadfully painful. Anyway, this new pillbox might be able to give us some new functionality, just like the first one. Let's try it out. Alright, we might as well. Acquired 7th Shogun Tokugawa Ietsugu's Inro. Alright, and we continue.
Yep.
Are we almost near the stairs yet?
Getting there. The one upper left.
So this
sure.
one.
Let me double check. Yes. Yeah,
Alright.
you're near.
Yay!
You're near.
Alright. This must be the last area of this floor. Let's hurry through!
See, they're even telling you you're at the end.
Yay!
Finally.
Exhilarating corridor. Let's continue. A familiar presence can be felt from inside the room. Now what could it be? Rabbit room. Alright, I guess I'll just play it. Let's see. Let's bring back Tamamo, I guess. And I guess we'll just do this. The maidservants were redoing their makeup and waiting inside the room. Alright.
I wonder if it'll be more of those automata things. Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. Tamamo, I guess we'll fight this. Because she has damage bonus. Maybe? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. And one more. Alright, good job, Tomo. I guess it's just past here.
Yep.
Alright, sleepy corridor. You're getting tired, but just a little more. Keep going. Ooh.
This room is fancy.
A sleepy growl can be heard from inside the room. Cat room. Oh, alright. Let's bring Kintoki. If that's the case, I'd probably bring Scotty instead. Alright, let's go.
We finally navigated our way.
Finally!
The stairs.
Finally, it only took like an hour or something. Probably more, to be honest. But anyways. Cough. Can't you see this is futile? Tajima no Kami, just give up already. Hey! My answer remains no. I see reducing yourself to becoming a servant has done nothing to make you less stubborn. What happened to you, Lord Nobutsuna? You were once one of the shogun's most trusted advisors. How could you turn your back on Tokugawa and lower yourself to aiding this madness? You should be ashamed. Cough. I can understand why you would say that, Lord Munenori, given that you taught Shogun Iemitsu in the ways of war. But that is all in the past now. Lady Kama is a god. She has already toppled the Tokugawa shogunate, and we have no hope of defeating her. It is natural that the losers swear allegiance to the victor. Lady Kasuga may have known war in her lifetime, but she has never gone to battle herself. She could never hope to understand. There are times when victory is simply not possible. That is a part of war. You fought in the battles of Sekigahara and Osaka, Lord Munenori. Surely you can understand. Of course, I too know well of what I speak. I witnessed the hell that was the Shimabara Amakusa rebellion myself. That is a great many words to say that you went over to the enemy's side once you thought you could not win. That's true.
Yeah.
What else could I have done? Only a fool would defy the gods or the Buddha. Lord Munenori, I have nothing but the highest respect for your skill with the sword and for your leadership. That is why I have gone out of my way to offer you a role in this new government. It is only through my request and Lady Kama's good graces that you still remain here. If she so wished, Lady Kama could use her spells to rob you of your mind and force you to be an attendant, as she has done with a number of the other servants. Oh, that's not nice.
That is not good.
But I would much prefer you agreed to join us of your own volition. There's nothing else to say. I will never wield my sword in service of Tokugawa's enemies. If this old body of mine impedes your way, then behead me, and be done with it. Report. Guests have invaded this floor. What would you have us do? Cough. You dare speak to me without so much as bowing your head? Insolent doll. These puppets are useless. Oh. Well, goodbye. Why did you kill her? You saw how rudely she spoke to me? I merely gave her what she deserved.
Oh.
Heh, or hee. I know what you're thinking. Of course I know it is folly to expect manners from marionettes. Which is why I wish to only keep those who do know their manners by my side. ... My patience can only last so long, Tajima no Kami. I hope you will choose wisely before you become part of the Ooku yourself. Trust me when I say that no amount of Zen alone will help you endure that forever.
Oh, that's scary.
Well, hang in there, Yagyu. We are coming.
Yeah.
There's someone there. Is that Matsudara Nobutsuna, was it? I see, your face is as bereft of joy as ever. How very dull. Of course, people like that are usually the most fun to save, but I don't see a great deal of opportunity for salvation here. More's the pity. Huh? This reading. Master, look at what's behind Nobutsuna. Yagyu, is he melting into the pillar? Oh no!
We have to save him.
Hello, Master. I am afraid they caught me by surprise. I would bow my head in apology if I could, but I am afraid I cannot even manage to do that right now. I'm sorry you had to see me like this. Huh? Lord Munenori? How did they trap a man of your skill? Why didn't you use your vaulted Shinkagiryu you're always going on about? I mean, they said something about servants getting like a little bit of a time lag when they get to new place or go to new places, so maybe that happened.
Maybe.
Do you know how excitedly the shogun would talk about how your Shinkagiryu was the strongest in the world? How can you ever face him again? Have we met? Oh, right. I look like Lady Parr now, don't I? It's me, Fuku, Kasuga no Tsubone, head of the Ooku. Ah, Lady Fuku, why do you look like that? How strange. Yes, strange. There really is no better word for it. Let me tell you what I just learned from my analysis. That person you see over there is undoubtedly Yagyu Tajima no Kami Munenori, a saber with ties to Chaldea. But at the same time, he is also giving off the same readings as one of Oku's pillars. I mean, we don't even see him. Oh yes, and it's not just him. If we assume the same is true for everyone else, everything else, everything adds up. Where did the people in Edo Castle go? What happened to Chaldea's staff and servants? The only possible answer is they were used as material to build this Ooku.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. That's horrific. This giant magecraft structure was almost certainly made by using others' life force as construction material. While there may be differences in degree in their density, both humans and servants alike could be used as more or less identical building blocks. Then that would mean that the people in Edo Castle and Chaldea were not abducted after this labyrinth was built, but rather that they were abducted in order to create it in the first place. Cough. I will give you credit for figuring all that out, but you are mistaken about one thing. Not everyone who was abducted was used to build this Ooku. I'm told Lady Kama is keeping some souls that lack physical form on the bottom floor. I see. And she wasn't lying when she said we would need to make our way to the bottom floor to rescue everyone. And to what do we owe the pleasure of your kindness in being so forthcoming? Lady Kama has entrusted me with ensuring nothing happens to the Ooku. So if I wish to stop you from stripping it of every panel, I had to tell you that doing so will not let you rescue everyone you seek. Everyone you seek. I see. It is my job to ensure that the Oku's atmosphere is preserved. I cannot have you wrecking it needlessly. After 3.5 hours of reading, it gets kind of tough.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Alright, not to worry. We would never do anything like that. There would be no point in bringing back these resources without their associated qualia. But if we can analyze the spell this Oku's construction rests on, then I should be able to reverse engineer it and restore everything to normal.
Well, that's good.
Alternatively, we can take the simpler route and remove the spellcaster, Kama, I presume, from the equation. That should result in the Oku's destruction. Either way, we still need to get down to the bottom floor. But of course, we'll save everyone eventually, but Yagyu needs our help right now. Yeah, he's a pillar, or going to be a pillar.
Melting into the pillar or something.
He certainly does. Since he has not yet fully become part of the Ooku, there is still a chance he can be extracted. I cannot promise anything, but as long as I can properly analyze him, I think our odds are pretty good. Ha! Preserving the Oku's atmosphere? Is that supposed to be a joke? Even putting aside this bizarre and obscene interior decorating? What kind of atmosphere is there to preserve when you are embedding people in pillars like Lord Munenori there?
That's true.
For that matter, having that broken attendant doll just lying there seems to be doing plenty of damage to the atmosphere on its own. Cough. Ah yes, you were right about that. I should not have left it there after I punished it for its insolence. It would seem even I am not immune to the decadent pleasures of sanctioned murder. Hee hee. Oh. That said, it is not a warrior's job to clean up a mess. I will have the maids take care of that. Oh, okay.
Nice maid you got there.
It's another giant ghost. Be careful, everyone. The fault for this lies entirely with me, Master. Please, go on and forget about me. No, we need you to bolster our forces.
Yes, we do.
Hrrg. No. Hang in there. We have to save him. Let's go. Well, I still need to run a detailed analysis, but I can tell you now that you should not just try to yank him out. However, if you can get close enough to examine him, that will help me collect more precise data. Parvati, I would like you to focus on Yagyu first and foremost. Got it. Does that mean I will be fighting this ghost by myself? I'll back you up as best I can. I know you can do it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
You're saying that because you trust me, right? You don't mean that I'll need to fend for myself, right? Oh my. Well then, I believe I can come up with some means by which to amuse myself, so please, don't mind me. Alright, let's go. Kusabi no Jusan. Alright. Well, let's do this. I wonder if this will kill it.
It might.
Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go.
Yep. That does it.
Yep. Piece of cake.
Yep.
Oh. Wow, I leveled up my master level even though I barely used any of my AP. Okay, cool. Okay, I think it's okay. How's it going over there? I'm sorry, it's taking longer than we thought. It's okay, you guys can do it. It looks like there are a bunch of steps we have to follow, even with my divine powers. Okay, that goes there, and this goes here. So for this binding spell, if we reverse this... Well, damn. I'm afraid every one of my thought processes has come to the same conclusion. There's nothing we can do to save him right now. Oh no! Well, what do you mean? Did you figure something out?
Wait, so he's just stuck to the pillar?
My analysis tells me that we lack the right tool. You know how you cannot electrolyze water unless you also have electricity? This is just like that. I can see a way that we could separate Agu from the pillar, but we do not currently have the resources for it. It's not simply a matter of magical energy. We need something with an affinity for this Ooku. How are we supposed to find something like that now? Isn't there anything we could use as a substitute? I'm trying out every parameter I can on anything I can find, but honestly, there is no telling when I will find something suitable. It could be a moment from now, or it could be tomorrow. What? But we don't even know if Yagyu can hold out that long. I already told you. Just leave me. Oh no. That's not going to happen. We're not going anywhere without you. Yeah, we'll be by your side. What is this? Something is really hot. I think it's the card you found, Lady Par.
The Hanafuda card.
Oh. Huh? You're right, it is. But why did it grow so hot all of a sudden? Stop the presses! We can convert that Hanafuda card into pure energy! It even has the Ooku affinity we need. That is what we are calling it now, by the way. I just decided that. We can use this affinity to figure out exactly where the Ooku circuits are. Its workings are still a black box to me, but who cares as long as we can use it to get where we need to go. That's true. Then, you mean, Yagyu, you will be saved.
Yay!
We can totally do this. All we have to do is use that card as the spell's power source. Understood. Great, you got him out, and it looks like his spirit origin is still intact. Once we get those shackles off of him, he should be back to his old self. Teehee, they seem to have things well in hand over there, too. It's been great fun being with you like this, Master, but I think it's time we wrap this up and... Oh? Look out! The giant enemy ghost just changed its target! Oh no! It's coming after you, Parvati! You need to... Oh! Huh? Yagyu? You're gonna save her and do like a really cool, like, shh. You can't! Your sword is still under a different spiritual lock. It won't take us much longer to get it out. Please, you don't need to do this. Not to worry, the Shinkage-ryu is not the only tool I possess.
Oh.
Just like smack him. Whoa, what? Did he really just catch that Naginata blade with his bare hands? Whoa!
He's so skilled.
Whoa! That is the technique called Muto Tori, isn't it? Amazing! I wish I could have seen it in person. Oh yes, it was incredible. That must be the quintessence of the Otomeryu. I see it now, why outsiders were not permitted to witness it. Oh, how truly marvelous. You really must teach me sometime. For now, though, you really should have known better than to let your attention wander to another woman while I'm still right here before you. But since you were kind enough to leave me with such a wide opening, I will just have to go ahead and take advantage of it. Now off to the heavens with you. Well, goodbye.
Yep.
Cough, cough. What a pleasant surprise this turned out to be. Even my parched throat is taken aback. Oh,
It's a parched throat. I thought he was sick.
me too. This is what it means to be hoisted by one's own petard. If you had foregone your attempts to win me over and made me into a pillar right away, all my resisting would have been for naught. Yes, regretfully, my nickname of Wise Izu gave me more credit than I'm due. But this is not a matter of public-facing politics, so I feel no shame in my conduct. At any rate, now that you have escaped your bonds, I'm under no illusions that I could best you with my sword. So I think I will take this opportunity to make a peaceful retreat. Wait, what is it you're after? What does Kama want? Why have you been turning people and servants into materials to build this Ooku? I do not know, nor do I care to. All I care about is serving my lord faithfully. Okay. He does not seem to be lying, so I guess we are still in the dark in regards to Kama's goal. One thing we do know now is that this Ooku has become a full-blown singularity. If we don't do something about it, it could lead to the collapse of humanity. That was Goeisha's ultimate goal when he created the 7 singularities, but this time... Yes, this time, we do not know if that is her goal in spawning the singularity, or if it is just a side effect of her true goal. Good grief. That is all well and good, but should we be just letting that man get away? First, we need to make sure Yagyu is okay. Okay, I mean, like, I was kind of, like, thinking in my mind, like, maybe we should run after him, but I guess we're gonna check on Yagyu, so that's okay. I agree. There's no telling what kind of traps we could blunder into if we just rush in blindly. Right now, we should celebrate gaining a new ally, and make sure our position is solid before moving on. Alright, sounds good. Everything checks out. I can't see any irregularities in your spirit origin. I'm so sorry to make you go to so much trouble for this discrepant body. Truly, I am. It's okay. Well, you should be. You're supposed to be the last line of defense when anything threatens the Shogun's safety. I guess so. How could you let yourself be captured along with everyone else? I see. Then you truly are Lady Fuku, despite your current appearance. Hey, what's with that look? Are you saying I of all people should have been there to make sure nothing happened to the Ooku? You don't understand. If I hadn't been bedridden and I had my Naginata on me, or with me, I'm sure I could have cut these villains in two myself. I think. I do not recall giving you a look that says anything of the sort, but, I suppose you are right. You are indeed a most capable warrior in your own right, Lady Fuku. Ahem. Never mind the past. Right now we need to focus on the future, both of us. We need to find that traitorous Matsudaira Izunokami and string him up. I mean, save the Shogun as soon as possible. Indeed. Master, before I pledged my services to you, there was a time when I served another. Now, by some strange quirk of fate, I have been called back to the same age of Kane, the time when my former lord, Tokugawa Iemitsu, was still alive. Forgive me, but I cannot turn my back on him now. To do so would be the height of disloyalty. Please, Master, let me help him. Of course. Don't worry, we're not leaving until we save Lord Iemitsu too. Our plan was always to rescue everyone, and that goes for Lord Iemitsu too. Yes. Understood. You have my profound thanks, Master. You are welcome. Alright. Now that another ghost type has been defeated, does that mean... Just as I calculated, another pillbox. Oh, right, ooh. Oops. It's useless. He's much too sickly. How could a man like that possibly lead all of Japan? And just when our country faces an unprecedented crisis too. Damn foreigners, they just won't let up. And then there have been those massive earthquakes, the tsunami, the disease that's been going around. Some people say it's the gods punishing us for dealing with foreigners. ... This is hopeless. I can't take it. What did I do to deserve this? First, those foreigners won't leave us alone. Then those earthquakes killed thousands of my people, followed by cholera, killing thousands more. What am I supposed to do? What can I do? Oh God, I wish I could just run away from it all. You care that deeply about things that aren't your fault? What a kind man you are. And now you feel driven to despair by that very kindness. You poor thing. Well, I love you for your kindness. It's okay to run away if you want. You don't have to think about anything you don't want to. Here, why don't you lie down for a while? If you have trouble sleeping, I could sing you a lullaby if you like. Okay. ... So this one says, Yesada, huh? Yesada? That would be the 13th Shogun. Let's go ahead and add it to your mystic code. I guess we should probably tell you what little we know before we move on to the next floor. Yeah, kind of get everybody on the same page. Acquired 13th Shogun Tokugawa Iesada's Inro. Alright. So I guess all that's left is to go to the second level. So I think we'll probably just stop it here for today, because in case if there is like a story or something that happens. So I think we will stop it here today. We read for quite a long time. For 3.5 hours, more than actually, but
I think we made some pretty good progress. I mean, we're done the first floor. There's only 5 floors, so hopefully the other ones won't take too long. But, I mean, because, well, the whole beginning section, intro section was pretty long. Hopefully it won't take too long tomorrow. Or next time we'll
see how well my voice holds up.
And you still have to clear the rest of these rooms too. So.
Exactly. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll be back with some more Ooku next time, and I think for sure next time what I'll do is I'll make sure I have the path ready, just so that we can go through it and we don't have to go through so many detours unless if we have to, and hopefully progress through the story quicker, because I mean, like, the prologue was quite long this time around, and so that's also one of the reasons why we streamed for so long as well. So, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back with some more Ooku very soon. And yeah, we'll see each other next time. So yeah, bye bye.